Yeah, I want to talk to Howard.
Yes, you're on the air. Why when I say you're on the air, no one believes me? Why would I say you're on the air?
I'm not on the air yet.
Oh, you bastard. You skeevy bastard.
I don't know how many times they have to hear it happen.
That rat-jap bastard.
I'm not on the air yet.
Because they sit and listen to their radios and still have not figured out that we're on a delay.
And they got to be on the air before they start talking. They got something so important to say.
Yeah, well, that's when I hang up. Miami, you're on the air. Welcome to Miami Beach, Florida. What's the temperature there today?
It's raining.
Good morning.
It's raining in Florida?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
I was there before I came.
What, did you astral project? How did you know it was raining in Florida?
Because they have a big storm down there, Tropical Storm Gordon.
Oh, Gordon.
Pouring rain.
Oh, well.
Unbelievable.
Very warm here. I don't know what's going on today. Every morning I wake up here in New York, it's another surprise. That's why I get sick all the time. Every morning I walk out with my winter coat at 4 o'clock in the morning because it's freezing at 4 o'clock in the morning. This morning it's like summertime. I'm running around in a winter coat. And then I can't go back into the house and wake everyone up and start shuffling through the... So I just walk out of my winter coat.
Yeah, you keep it all day.
I walk around, sometimes it's 70 degrees here. I'm walking around in a winter coat.
Don't you feel like a bag person sometimes? You walk out, it's summertime, and you've got a big, heavy coat on.
And I go nuts, too, because I got to carry in 30 bags back and forth. I've always got my lunch. I've got my work bag. I've got tapes. I've got all kinds of stuff. I walk around like a bag lady. And then I walk out of here. I've got 47 bags.
And you've got the wrong coat on.
Yeah, and 3 interns have to carry down all the bags with me. And then I got to get the bags into the house. It's a whole ordeal every day. Why can't I just go to work walking free?
Why isn't life simple?
Yeah. So I set up a thing. Just listen, I'm telling you about my life. Do other people go to work like this where they have 17 bags?
I see people walking down the street. They don't seem so encumbered.
I know. They all have hands free. I spoke with Judith Regan the other day. She's walking down, I guess it was Fifth Avenue on a cellular phone talking to me. I don't have a hand free to talk on the phone.
You need a headset.
I need a microchip in my head. Just her and that beautiful ass and that microphone she talks into. So, I don't know. It drives me crazy. So, I got really annoyed that I have to carry all these bags to work.
Yeah.
Because I used to have I hired Gange
to
come to my house, pack everything up. He had a car every day. He drove in, and he would carry bags in. That's what was useful about him. So now he decides he don't want to drive in anymore. So, okay, he hasn't been driving in, so I carry the bags back and forth. So finally...
You got the bags back.
So finally, I say to him last week, hey, fatso, I tell you what I'll do. Once a week, you'll drive into work. I'll pay for your parking. Whatever you need.
And you'll tow.
So he says to me, what about my tolls and what about the wear and tear on my car?
Oh, no.
I said, you know what? I don't want your help anymore. I don't need... Do you believe this? I said, what are you, by a corporation?
Did he say that when he goes out on a date? What about the wear and tear on my car?
This is a guy, nobody's ever offered him a job in the world. I felt bad for him. I got him a camera job with the E-Network. I asked him to do me a favor. I said, here, I'll pay for your parking. What do you... I don't want him to shell out of his pocket. I think I'm being reasonable. Where's the wear and tear on my car? Wear and tear on your... Why didn't you tell your dad about the wear and tear on your car?
He's amazing.
What a little nitwit.
So he stopped driving, really, because he didn't like the wear and tear on his car?
No, I told Laura, my assistant, that Gange is out of favor with me.
Uh-huh.
That Gange no longer... I said, I don't want his help. I don't want him... Don't take back the offer. And plus, I pay him, if he drives in or something. I'll give him for an hour or something, another hour's fee or something, whatever it is. And I will not...
Where has this whole conversation been taking place?
Oh, where is it? You don't know where it took place?
No.
It didn't take place at my house?
I don't remember this conversation.
Laura didn't sit down with you and say, we want you to drive in once a week with your car?
Yeah, I said, I'll think about it. And
you're going to get back to me on it? I don't want your help. I don't want your help. I don't need it. I don't want it.
The reason I'm not driving in...
Mr. Eager Beaver.
Mr. Eager Beaver. I gave him a job with with work the stupid camera. He thinks he's a cameraman now.
Yeah.
He thinks he's a professional television personality.
Can I defend myself?
Where's that 10-year-old? I'd love to give him the job.
I hear him.
There's a lot of reasons I don't drive in, and that's why
You make Jackie look like a team player.
Howard.
Yeah.
We have a tornado watch here.
Good. Okay, we're getting constant weather bulletins from Miami while I yell at
Gange. There and tell us everything that's happening.
Yeah. What happened now?
I saw Fred's movie yesterday.
Yeah.
unbelievable. It's a 90-minute movie.
Yeah.
It's a thriller, whodunit comedy.
Is it Melrose Larry Green?
Has to be.
Oh, it is.
Don't worry. Don't disconnect me, Howard.
Oh,
Don't
man.
disconnect me.
Melrose, I'm in the middle of yelling at... and Melrose, you're a little punk. I am not your friend anymore.
Why?
You're off the show. You're not in my books anymore. You're not going to be in the movie. You're not anything. I had a part even written in for you in the movie.
What happened?
Oh, you know what happened. I see the letters you write.
That letter was from the heart.
Don't write letters if you don't mean it. And don't go around holding up signs about Woody Allen and telling people that you're no longer my friend.
I used your name in that interview. They didn't play that part.
Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Howard.
What?
Don't be mad at me. I sat next to Richie. I sat next to Cousin Richie at the movie.
Well, I don't know.
Can I say hi to the ice sculptures?
Melrose?
Howard, let's talk it out.
There's nothing to talk about.
Oh, Howard.
You're my ex-friend.
I got a tornado watch here, Howard.
He's going to cry.
Howard, no, listen, Howard, you're great.
There's already enough water there.
Enough about me. Fred's movie is great. It's playing again today.
All right, go see it again.
It's at 2 o'clock at the Coral Ridge AMC, and John Randolph was there.
Now I know you're mental. You're sitting and watching Fred's movie over and
It's
over.
a great movie.
He started giving it boffo reviews. I knew it was Melrose.
You know what's funny, Robin? I said, boy, maybe Fred's in a good movie. And all of a sudden when you said Melrose, I went, oh, of course, Melrose is kissing Fred's ass.
Howard, don't cut me off.
I saw the movie. It didn't deserve these kind of kudos. So I had to figure something was behind
Melrose.
it.
Meanwhile, the whole theater emptied out. Melrose was sitting there.
Howard, about my note?
I read it. Don't think I don't read your ramblings of a mental patient.
No, can I just say one thing, Howard? When you get on the Howard Stern show, it's the biggest ego trip in the world.
All right, Melrose, I have to go now.
All right, and thank you, Howard.
What?
You know, there's enough nuts in New York that everybody's used to them, and cab drivers never talk to anybody about anything. And me and John got in a cab the other day, and Melrose was on the corner in the cab. He turned to us and said, he's crazy.
Yeah. You are crazy.
I'm not crazy.
No, he's out in front of, Live at 5 now. They have they use the same set as the Today Show.
Yeah.
So Melrose was out there the other day. Dan told me. Melrose was out there the other day with signs about Woody Allen. So Dan says, hey, what are you doing with signs about Woody Allen? Oh, Howard's a bastard. He doesn't
I didn't
let me on.
say that. Howard, I was going to buy my Howard Stern for Governor buttons, and I saw Woody Allen making a movie. I was walking to 9th Avenue.
So anyway, so he hangs up signs about Woody Allen in the window of Live at 5. And
I was at the Plaza Hotel. Mickey Rourke trashed the room, and they wanted people's opinions.
Right.
And I had a sign saying I met Woody Allen, and I told them I was buying.
What is
Howard.
it, Baba Booey?
No, you can't. You just can't talk to Larry because I told him like in the mornings he was driving all of us nuts. So I asked him, not to hang around so much and bother us. So then he would wait for me on the corner.
Morning, Gary.
And he would be like, "Okay, I'm not going to bother you. I'm not going to follow you." While he was bothering you and following you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I got to go now. I'll be down the block if you need me, but I'm right down the block if you need me. I won't be here.
Well, then I even told, when I come in the morning, Melrose would be out front inviting people over to come meet with me.
Is that
that's
right?
a lie.
And I said to Melrose, hey, can you do me a favor? Ronnie even spoke to me. He says, hey, Melrose, do us a favor, man.
My good
when
friend
Howard's
Ronnie.
coming in, can you just, mellow out a little bit, not attract a crowd at 4 in the morning?
We asked him to move a half a block, and he wigged out.
Yeah, he wigged out. You're a mental patient.
You guys are.
You want to be on
this is all shit.
Prozac.
I'm not on Prozac.
You should be.
I don't even know what. I never took any drugs in my entire life.
All right, I got to go.
All right, thank you for the call, Howard.
Thank you,
You
for...
called us.
Yeah.
The movie is.
Drooling loser. Anyway, Gange, thanks for your help, but I don't need it. And you know what?
No,
Keep
I wanna
deluding
hear.
yourself.
He decided he would think about this. You asked him to do something. He said, I'll think about it?
Yeah. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it. That's like when I thought about it when he wanted a job with E.
Right. When he started complaining and whining that he wasn't getting anywhere.
Like I thought about it when he came to me and he said, I'm an intern. I don't want to go work for my father. Is there any work I could do for you at your house? Like I had to think about it. But I don't want your help. I'm telling you, if you said to me now, Howard, I want to drive in once a week, I still wouldn't. You do it with a bad attitude. Your attitude is getting worse and worse. I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
I don't remember.
Jackie just beamed him.
I'm watching you.
All right, you're watching me. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what to say. I don't remember this conversation. First of all,
Laura didn't talk to you about this.
She asked me, and I said I'd think about it.
You're thinking about it.
Yeah. Why?
What are your thoughts?
What are you thinking about? What is there to think about? Either you're into it or you're not.
I think about driving in. I don't want you driving in. I stopped using my car to drive in.
I know. I don't want you to drive in. I don't want your help.
Hey, Gange, he wasn't talking about it.
I don't want his help.
But I don't know.
So how much would you charge me for wear and tear on your car? What do you think? How much money would it cost me? What's the wear and tear? Get out of here.
Listen,
get out now
when
before I take your head and throw it through a window.
Hey, listen, I don't make that much money. I make very little money.
I gotta hear what's in his head.
You shouldn't be making any money.
Why?
I'm paying you now for everything you used to do for free. I could have still had you do it for free.
So get somebody for free to do it.
Okay.
Get somebody for free.
You're gone.
Get somebody for free.
You're resigning? Are you resigning?
Let's see you get somebody for free.
All right.
We can't keep an intern here for a week to do anything.
Let me get somebody for free to work that camera and do some work at my house? Okay.
Yeah.
You're on.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see how long they last. I want to see how long they last.
You're fired.
Okay, good.
You can leave now. You can pack up and there won't be any wear and tear on your car or anything.
Good.
How do you keep hiring people who scream at you?
I don't know. I get idiots.
He starts screaming.
I know. It's unbelievable. He's an intern. And I try to rustle him up some money.
And they all threaten you.
Basil, will you do it? You'll do it for free? Well, there it is. I got somebody for free.
Oh, no.
What? None of the microphones work.
You got 2 for free. Chris, the other intern, said...
Will you be happy to do it?
He'd be crazy. Are you kidding me? Yeah, but you want
Okay, then you have the job. Gange, you're no longer needed. Okay. I have 2 gentlemen who can fill your spot. You're no longer needed. Goodbye.
All right.
Go home and good luck in your television career.
Okay.
Look who's going to be at your house.
Yeah, Basil. I like Basil.
I got a car.
Do you have a car?
And you'll drive it, huh?
Okay, fine.
He's got a truck.
You got a truck?
I got a 94 Nissan Pathfinder.
So you can pack a lot of stuff into that truck.
Firewood.
Go see if you can find somebody. He threatens me.
Howard,
By the way, I'll pay you, too. You don't have to do it for free.
Oh, man.
We'll pay you. I got a great salary for you out of E, and I'll supplement you with dollars.
This semester.
Then you're set. And good, Gange, I'm sure now that you've had so much experience, you're in demand. Yeah. All right, Basil, the job is yours. Gange, you're done. You're done with me.
Gange really doesn't realize how out of control. I can understand gas, maybe tolls, but wear and tear on the car?
Yeah.
I mean, how do you evaluate that?
I don't know.
He's going to think about it.
Maybe I should buy him a company car.
I said, we'll put a little extra in because I have to put up for oil changes. I don't have any free money, Gary. Where the hell?
You're coming in, but you're coming in for work.
I'm not taking.
But you're coming in for work.
Your father's going to give you money. My father's not going to give me jack.
Let me ask you a question.
But
you're going to change your oil when you get to a certain point anyway, right? Do you think that this little 1 week...
It makes it more frequent.
One day a week, Gange.
It's a 15-mile drive. You sound like an idiot. Hey, Gary, let me ask you something. He's got to get into work anyway, right? Right, granted. Granted, he can come in by train. But he's still got to get into work. So I'm saying to him, hey, drive your car in 1 day a week. I'll take care of the parking. Which is a convenience. No, you weren't. Which will take care of... You didn't have the right answer. Which will take care of, it's a nicer time to drive into work than to take the train.
I'll tell you right now, the trade-off is, you got to admit that taking the train is a big pain in the ass, and that driving's a lot easier. So there's your trade-off right there for your wear and tear.
So I'm making his commute a little easier. I'm saying, hey, once a week, take the car in. If you have anything to bring in, or if my stuff to bring in, you bring in your stuff.
You get to
so
sleep,
then he sits me with
a little later because you don't have to run for the train.
Then he hits me with wear and tear, right?
He's amazing.
I'm sorry?
It's a dream job.
Of course it is.
I come in here every day. All I said.
You come in for free.
I come in for free. I said, boy, the only thing I would want is someone to pay the tolls, and you even do that.
Right.
That's it. That's all you need.
Listen.
No, he doesn't want to pay the tolls. You just heard him say it. He wants to pay for parking. That's it.
That's all you need.
You want the tolls? I'll give you the tolls. I pay. You got to understand something. I also pay him for the time it takes him to get back and forth.
No,
you pay travel time?
Of course. He charges me every time he gets in the car. When you're at my house and I say to you, hey, Gange, can you bring something over somewhere? You say, okay, and you charge me for the hour. I don't mind that he charges me for it.
You're on the clock.
He's on the clock.
No, that was never discussed. I never said that. Let me tell you something,
Gange. Gange, let me tell you something. You came to me. You came to me when you had nothing.
Right.
Let's face it. You had worked for free for 3 years.
Right.
I felt bad for you. I felt bad for you.
Loyally,
I dreamt up a little something for you to do at the house. I could get somebody else to do that at the house. I dreamt up something for you. Then I felt bad for you because you kept whining. You can't get a job in radio because you don't have a voice.
Right.
And then you kept whining.
I wasn't whining.
Then you kept whining. You're whining every day.
You mistake whining for asking for advice.
Could I ask? Oh, whining isn't advice. You were begging me, and then he goes, "What can I do?" So then I call up the program director at WRNW in Westchester, the station I started. I said, "Hey, listen, can you do this guy a favor? He's very loyal. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you.
He's like a dog, yeah.
He's like a dog. He'll show up." I said, "If you got even an overnight slot that nobody wants, take a listen to his tape." And look, he got rejected. Okay, from a $4 an hour job. It was a $4 an hour job. He rejected.
Yeah, a job anybody can get.
A job that Jackie has no voice left that he could get that job. All right? Because you guys can stay in here. Tell him. Don't leave. Bring him back to reality. He's the same as you, except he gets paid because I feel bad for him.
Gantz, this is the type of job that you might think it's beneath you. And I don't know, working a camera might have done that to you, but for guys like me and Basil, you know.
And you're not that second. And Chris and Basil are not that far removed from you, Gange. Gange, smack yourself 2 times right now on camera. Just smack yourself as hard as you can with your own hand. There you go. That's it. Hand that camera to Basil. Today you work the camera. Tomorrow you work the camera, Chris. That's your treat. You guys work the camera.
Why do you keep throwing jobs away, Gange?
Because he's a dope. I'm the only one offering him jobs.
In broadcasting. He's done everything he can to keep you in broadcasting.
So, Robin.
And you keep throwing the jobs back at him.
So, Robin, listen to this. So then he says to me, he's at my house, he's whining, he can't get into, he decides, okay, I'm not for radio, because he got rejected from one job.
Okay.
So he says to me, I'm in TV now. I go, oh, you're in TV? When did you make the switch? I said, you should have done an internship in TV. Why'd you waste all this time in radio? I wasn't thinking. So I go, okay.
At least he knows.
I said, I'll tell you what I'm going to do for you, Gange. Because you wasted all that time volunteering here for 3 years for a career that you have no interest in now.
Yeah.
I'm going to set you up. I'm going to talk to Fran Shea of the E-Network. I'm going to ask you to some things around, because I like you.
So now he's got a paid internship.
So listen to this. I call up Fran. Fran's like, he seems like a nice guy. What does he do? I said, he does nothing. I said, where's a job that we could pay him for doing nothing? She says, the only job I can think of is, if you know how when you hold your camera and you take pictures of your kids? I go, yeah. I got a job like that for him. Because in the hall, we roam with a camera.
Right.
I said, I think he could do that. She goes, do you think he can operate a camera? I said, I don't know. I said, is it a professional camera? She goes, no, like a thing you work at home. I said, I guess he could learn that. Radio's down, TV down. I guess movies are next for you, huh?
He's Spielberg.
He's Spielberg.
Gange.
You know, TV didn't work out. I'm thinking of going into film work.
myself for my Oscar.
So I said to myself, okay, I'm a good guy. I said, I'm really not interested in him being in TV, but if the guy wants it so bad, I'll get it for him. Mm-hmm. I get him the job. But I said, you know, hey, also work at my house. Next thing I know, he's not driving in anymore. He's acting with a bad attitude because
he doesn't want to work at the house.
Well, now he's got the job in television.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I'm paying him. The job in television pays a good salary, but it doesn't pay him enough that he could live. I say, here, you come out to my house, I'll pay you some more money. Help me out. I got phones ringing. I got a lot of things going on. Okay. Where's this guy's?
What do you want?
So then I say to him, hey, do you know what? I got all these packages and stuff. Drive in once a week, and I'll pay for parking. What about wear and tear on my car and tolls? Okay. What do I got to pay for that? I don't even mind if he says that. He says, I'll do it. Then he says, what about wear and tear on my car? What about tolls? And I'll think about it for a week.
Yeah. I don't want to think about it for a week. The weekend.
I haven't heard about it.
Tell me about it.
But what's the
Sorry,
think
Basil.
about?
I should have approached you or Chris first.
What is to think about? I still don't understand what is the big thought process he has to go through.
I don't know what he's thinking. What do you think? Why do you need time to think when I ask you to do something? What are you thinking about? What is it? Why? What is it? Is it a big life decision for you?
Sure. I don't know. I just don't like to rush into decisions. I want a little time to think.
Gange.
Think about. I can see if it was marriage. I can't see if it's.
You know,
he needs time to think. It's a job.
And not only that, you're trying to impress your boss. You know this guy's going to go places. Mm-hmm. He could take you with him if he likes you.
He's gone as far as he's going with me.
That's why.
That's
because
exactly why.
Saying no, and I got to think about it.
I got to start developing one of the other guys.
I never say no.
I got to develop Basil or Chris or Cedric Vick.
I've done so much over the years.
Ralph, I'll tell you something. You know who you could learn from, Gange? I'll tell you who you could learn from. Ralph. I'll then tell you why. Everyone goofs on Ralph in this now. I'll tell you why I rely on Ralph and why he works on every one of my projects. I'll tell you why. Because when it comes to me, the guy thinks about me 24 hours a day. Listen, the only guy Ralph really works for, Ralph gets a couple of jobs once in a while. I don't know how, but he basically, he works for me full time. He does makeup for me on the TV. If I do a Letterman shot, he buys the clothes all year round. And he is. I'll call up Ralph. I'll go, Ralph, I got a problem. I got to get a gift for someone by tomorrow. Can you pick up so and so? No problem. I've never heard the guy say he's got a problem. Go ahead. Talk to him.
Go ahead, Gange.
Did I buy your gift for Gilbert Gottfried when you asked me to?
Gange, that's not the question.
I ran out and bought.
That's not the question. You did one thing.
Wait.
Example,
Ralph.
and I just proved that I did the same exact thing.
No, I'm giving you one. I'm saying that it doesn't matter. If I said to Ralph, I need you to drive over to my house right now. He gets in that disgusting Jeep of his, and he drives over in 2 seconds. It doesn't matter. No, Ralph, talk to him.
Let me prove that one wrong.
No, Gange.
You needed to send me to your house about 2 weeks ago for something.
Right.
I grabbed it and took off, hightailed it out of here. I was there in plenty of time.
Of course. So when I say to you, drive in and take some packages
of things that I don't do, but I do.
But you didn't do this.
What the point is these little things. You don't say, "How am I getting paid by the 19 cents a mile or whatever?" Wear and tear. It's investments in your future. You're not thinking like that.
When you're there, you know what? The next thing that I had to do, I go, you know what? Hey, Gange, he was there. He got the car. Hey, you know what?
You give him something else.
I've got a big project brewing right now. Big. It's so big that it's gonna blow you away, even my princess away.
I'll be blown away.
You'll be blown away. I have projects brewing all the time.
Dumb.
And you're out of it. Ralph is on it. Chris is on it. Basil's going to be on it. I'll tell you who else. Everyone but Jackie and you. All right?
Let me just sum it up for him.
All right, there you go.
I got to sum it up for Gange. Gange, you are dumb. You don't know anything.
Even Jackie would tell you.
You don't have to see.
You know, Jackie's a big shot now. He's making a couple of bucks. But even in the beginning, Jackie had a good attitude. You got to have a good attitude.
And you don't.
The operative word is yes.
Right.
Yes, boss.
Without question. I mean, don't you think if you prove yourself valuable in some way, he's going to find something else for you to do and something else? And, you know, I didn't think that my job would end up as extensive as it is now. And is there one time when I said no to something?
That's how your job ended up extensive.
Yeah.
Even if he
you
calls
need me to
Ralph
do something,
and
I'll
says,
do
make
it.
me a tape of these records I like, Ralph does it.
Do it.
No. I'll tell you what Ralph does. Ralph calls me and says, listen, Ralph calls me and says, I'm listening to some music now I think you would like. I'm going to go out and buy the CD for you. I'm not asking you to do that. Ralph's a little sick. But Ralph invents himself.
Yeah.
He sits and tapes Joe. This is a guy. Ralph said to me, boss, your nasal hairs are long. I'm going to cut them. And as bad a job as that is, now listen, there's nobody here who wants to do that job.
And you're complaining about
wouldn't even know
driving
if they were
in
long.
once a week.
I'm telling you, and Ralph stands there and cuts the hair out of my nose.
That's a little scary.
That's not easy.
But let me tell you something.
What?
I need him now to do that.
But
He's
that's what
invaluable.
I'm saying. He found the best way to do it.
Yeah.
He experimented.
Right.
You create a position for yourself.
You know, even Jackie dragged his complaining ass in here for free for 3 years. And don't think
Didn't
that was
ever ask for wear and tear on the car. He asked for parking.
He did, and no one gave it to him. Yeah, remember? No one would give you parking. And he's a little more valuable than you.
Thank you.
You're hallucinating.
You have the wrong attitude about everything, and it's because of your privileged upbringing.
Yeah. He's had it too easy, and now
He's never worked.
he expects everything.
He thinks he's going to run around with that camera, and they're either going to recognize him, give him $100,000 a year to go out and shoot
Well,
auteur.
you should hear him sit there and talk about how, he can't devote enough time to it because he's got to get out to your place because
No, my place is the only thing he's got
on
to do.
him, and you're just addicted to him somehow, and you can't live without him now.
Gange, do you want me to prove to you I can live without you? Let me ask you something.
Gange, do you live on Long Island?
Yes.
How close do you live to Howard?
Get the microphone on him.
20 minutes.
We have one microphone in here. That's another thing that drives me nuts. That Tom Chiazzano should go through here early in the morning and check every piece of equipment.
This one doesn't work?
What?
Does this one work?
Talk into it.
Does this one work?
No, that one don't work either. You try it now.
Is it working? No.
Still no. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
No hurry, Scott.
Yeah, Scott just stands back there. No hurry.
He's another one.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know.
So my point is, he's right by your house. I mean, you could be doing a lot of things for him. He's 20 minutes from you. You can make yourself invaluable. You need something, you run over there and do it.
Gange's very lazy.
You're not taking into account how lazy he is.
And it's not like you have like an old car that's going to fall apart and you got to get paid for
He's
it.
got a brand new car his father just bought him.
It's like that party his parents threw for him was his retirement party.
You're right.
Gange graduated at Delphi College, and his parents threw him a $5,000 or $6,000 party, like a wedding.
More than that.
Yeah, but we didn't know it was a retirement party. What is it?
Now the mic's working.
You know who's getting who's really burning up over this whole thing?
Who?
Really sitting in there doing a slow burn?
Grillo.
You know why?
I bet.
Because I'll tell you exactly why. He goes, I think Gange's a nice guy and everything. He goes, but this really irritates me because Gange's getting all the opportunities he doesn't even get a chance to get.
Well, you want to know something? Gorilla's another one who really shouldn't open his mouth because
he can't even get lunch.
I know. Not only can't he get lunch, but I got to tell you something. I had Grillo come out to my house and help me. Don't block that camera.
How long ago?
It was during the book. I don't know. The kid was a nightmare. Oh. He could barely make it out there. There was always a problem. I mean, you know, he wanted to deal with it. So he would have had a lot more opportunities, but he I don't know. He's a psycho. There was always a problem.
Too much help,
right? Wasn't there, Gange? Wasn't there always a problem?
You happened to catch me in the middle of midterms.
Well, hey, what do you want from me? Opportunity knocks. What do you want?
But yeah, every time I did something like that, it was like, well, school's first. Take care of that. So okay, I got finals and stuff and reports to take care of. I got to do a report. I got to stay in the
library. What do you want from me? I
long.
tried to use you. It was impossible. We had to throw you out of there. I tried.
But I did the work that was supposed to be done.
When you got there.
Right.
She can't even get me steamed rice. This has been going on for 3 days. I send this kid out. I said, Gorilla, I got to find something for you to do, right? So I said, Gorilla, you're in charge of my lunch. Now, here's what I'm going to... I mean, I know people listen and say, boy, Howard, you're awfully pampered. But let me tell you something. We have a lot of different projects going on, and really time is of the essence. I got a lot of things to juggle. So I say, okay, how do you get... I don't want to even waste time eating. I like to eat right while I'm working. I say, Gorilla, here's what I need you to do. Every day, all you got to do is find a steamed piece of chicken, steamed rice, and steamed broccoli. If you do that, you will be invaluable to me. I don't want you to do anything. I keep your hair out of it. That's all I want you to do.
I would not. I did, for one thing, I got you that food for a month, okay? It's not my fault that the Chinese people that you got it from left some type of hair in it. That's not my fault.
I'm not blaming you for that.
Okay, fine.
So
now I have to go.
Now he has to go to a deli and find rice that is steamed. In other words, no butter, no oil.
That's
I want
what
everything
I told
plain.
the guy.
No salt. So now
told
he's been
him that.
negotiating with the... You told them, but they don't understand you.
So that's not my...
How much you want to bet if I go down there, I could explain it to you? I got a great story.
I said no. I said nothing. I said I don't want no grease or anything. Just plain rice.
Don't want no grease.
Don't want no grease. No hair. No bother. That's not my fault. It's a new person. You don't want the Chinese food anymore.
What? So anyway, some business must have called her yesterday and volunteered, said, hey, you know, we'll cook Howard's food, you know, we'll deliver it and stuff. So Gorilla calls them back, and every other word out of his mouth was the F word. And he's talking. I mean, it's a new.
Yeah, I know.
No.
He can't articulate himself.
He's going. The F in other place didn't do the F in this.
I was pissed. The guy.
I don't want you ordering food from listeners.
Listen,
I don't want that. I know where I want you to get the food. I will send Gary down there, who will now be in charge of my food.
But you haven't.
You're off.
I can't help if he puts butter in the rice.
It's the Peter principle. You rose.
Can't you check?
Watch Gary get it done. Watch Gary.
I would gladly sit there and watch him cook it.
Excuse me. Ralph, explain to him how to get it done. Here, listen to Ralph, and I'll show you why Ralph is valuable. I don't care what
if it was up to me to do it, when he got it, I would open it up and check it and make sure it's right before you plop it down.
You would make it, check it.
Now, do you want me opening up your food and breathing all over it?
No, but you can stand there while the guy prepares it. Let me see the rice. All you have to do all day to please me. There's one thing you have to do to please me. Excuse me 1 second.
I got to tell him.
No, excuse me.
He did it wrong. One day he actually ordered the exact same thing, which was perfect.
Right.
And he opened it up, and he started eating it.
And I stopped right away.
Right.
And he gave it to you.
Right. He knew it was wrong, and he gave it to me.
I stopped right away, and I was eating it. I said, "This isn't what you want." And I went back, and I came back to the office and said, "You don't like this, right?"
No.
You said it tastes good.
Let me tell you something. I was already eating. I'm like a wolf when I get off there. I got to eat stuff that I've talked for 5 hours straight. At that point, it's the wrong time to ask me.
I took 2 bites, and I realized it wasn't.
So go back down and get a new one.
I would gladly do that. You were already eating it. You said this is too delicious.
Tell him how to do it, Ralph. Explain it to him again. Tell him how to do it. Explain it to him. Go to Ralph for advice. You'll be surprised. Ralph could help you. Ralph knows how to serve.
I've tried to actually a couple of times. I've recommended what he do.
But Gorillo is in big trouble because listen, I narrowed it down to one thing. Gorillo has to pick up lunch.
He can't even do that.
He can't get. So what am I going to use him for?
You wanted another place.
What?
It took a while to find a Chinese place that made it that early and that did what you wanted.
Gorilla.
Explain to him.
Listen to me. When your boss has a problem, you want to make sure that you fix it.
Exactly.
Not that you spend 5 weeks fixing it.
You want lunch by 10 o'clock. Okay, not everybody starts cooking lunch at 10 o'clock. You gotta. I understand.
Wait, Ralph is going to help you. Ralph is going to help you. Listen to Ralph. Ralph, go ahead. Help him.
There's a place that you know that he likes that I told you about.
And that place doesn't make lunch before 10:30.
Okay, 10 o'clock. So what you do is you call them up. You say, listen, I need the same thing every day for the next 6 years. I need the same thing. Can you get in? Can you? Because I'm sure they're there. Calm down. So they don't pick up the phone before 10.
What did I tell you
call them at 2 o'clock.
Let me ask you something, bro. Never mind that.
Didn't I tell you the other day that he should go personally and visit them?
Of course. Listen to me. How do buildings get built? Explain it to me. I'm going to ask you a question. How do buildings get built?
Well, I guess they have to design something through the architect.
Right.
And then they have to go to a construction company that can...
Right. Answer seriously. I'm asking you a question.
They have to go to a construction company that can
Everyone
build
complains I don't talk to them. Here, now I'm going to talk to you. How does a building get built? They go to architect, then they go to construction.
And then they have to go to the city to get permits, and then they have to go to a place to get material.
That he can do.
That you can do. All right, so you could build a building. Now, how do movies get made? In a general sense.
I would say a script would have to be developed first, and then you have to pitch it to a movie company, and if they like it, they would accept the script, and they would fund it, and then that company would also in turn get people to work for the movie.
All right, so let me explain something to you. So far, you've proven to me you can build a building and you can make movies, and yet you still don't know how to get lunch. Out of all the knowledge you have acquired.
How long have I been getting you lunch?
What?
3 years?
What?
3 years.
Yeah, but I keep it the same. As soon as I change it, you go into a tailspin.
That's not my fault. When you get someone new to make you lunch, it's like you gotta make sure.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get my own lunch.
And that Gange gorilla.
Doesn't matter. They're interchangeable.
He doesn't understand.
I do understand.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make it your fault. See, when you
I know
say
it's my
it's
fault.
not your fault, then you can give it away.
It's my fault that I went down and told the guy no butter.
You don't know how to articulate what the lunch should be. I want you to understand something. I want you to understand something. On the scale of problems in the world, it's not a big problem. You understand?
And I want to do a good job for it. I want to get everything right.
The thing is, I'm trying to incorporate you, make you a valuable employee.
And I'm
trying to give you something that you could do that you would shine at. So I said, what could Gorilla shine at? I know, getting lunch.
And I've done it for 3 years.
And by the way, I don't mean that in a demeaning way. I mean that I looked at your abilities. I looked over your resume again. And you can ask Kathy. I had to pull your letter that you sent us and the resume. I looked it over. I said, what could my man Gorilla do? He's been very loyal. And I looked through the list of possibilities. I said, he's the man to get my lunch. All right?
That's fine. I accept
and
the
don't take it as negative. My lunch is very important to me.
I absolutely believe it's important, and I don't think it's a demeaning job.
Right. And now, I don't know, you're having trouble with it.
3 years.
So I'm going to go back, I'm going to read your letter again, because I'm going to put Gary on lunch. I'm going to see if I can find something else for you to do. Could a mop fit by your buttocks? Maybe you could mop up.
The point is, I've done it for 3 years, and I'll still do it. And
all right, we'll see what happens. We'll see. Maybe today's lunch will go better.
There's nothing wrong with your willingness. It's just the execution that's a problem.
All right, listen, I hope that this has been a good lesson for the intern.
I don't think Angie learned anything.
No, Angie didn't.
Angie learned nothing.
You asked Angie to help you. I mean, listen, my assistant Laura couldn't believe it. She says, I said to him, hey, would you drive in? We'll pay for your parking, but once a week. I got to think about it.
Oh, he was talking about this in the office yesterday. Yeah,
what was he saying?
He's going, well, they want me to, be delivery boy and stuff.
Let me
when
say
did
something.
this discussion
Did Kathy not say anything to you yesterday?
No.
In the office, yeah?
How would he know about it?
Congratulations.
What? And you said, well, I don't know. They want me to be a delivery boy.
Yeah, I have to think about it. I said I told him I was in.
Let me ask you something. Can I ask you something? Let me tell you another thing, Angie. Why do you discuss my business with Kathy and anyone else? How come he knows about it?
Someone else brought it up. I don't know.
How would someone else know about it?
I don't know. Somebody brought it up to me.
Oh, yeah? And how would they know about it?
I have no idea. I kept my mouth shut. Why would I tell anybody about it?
I don't know. Just keep my business quiet.
Of course I do. I never say anything.
But listen to the way he phrases it. They want me to be a delivery boy.
No! That's not my word.
Let me ask you something.
The one way I could think about this is if I had to take the train every day in, and you said, I will pay for your parking, you could drive in, I would be there in 2 seconds.
Of course. Listen, Kreskin. All right? Because you read people's minds so well. Let me tell you something. Do what you have to do, because you're out of my picture right now. What do? You have your job with me, you have that camera job, and you think you're in the world of television now. But remember, you're not in any world of television. You're in the world of Howard. That's
they always forget what world they're in.
You forget the world. I see him back there. He's hanging out with the E guys.
You always have to explain to them what world they're in.
He thinks he's in television somehow.
He did do a good job with Stuttering John's Tony and Tina's wedding.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he get Tony and Tina's feet, or he got the head?
I think he got the head.
All right, very good.
And I got the
I'll look that
phone
up.
thing.
Good.
Come on, I'm
good.
You never say when I'm good on the air. You always say when I'm bad.
When are your parents going to throw you another party? When will you do for that? That was a great party.
Why,
See, they have learned the art of complimenting Gange on absolutely nothing.
I know
I never get
what he
complimented.
needs.
That was the first time in my whole life
That's what he
I was
needs.
complimented.
His parents throw him a big party because he graduated at Delphi. I guarantee you, an CW Post, an 8 could graduate CW
With
Post.
a degree he can't use for anything.
Right.
They're giving him a huge party.
What degree did you get?
A BFA in communication arts.
A BFA?
Big fat I knew that was coming.
Gange was born. His first duty, they threw a block party. His parents.
What is a BFA?
Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Bachelor of Fine
Arts. Ooh.
I didn't realize. Well, then I take everything back.
Finer arts.
I didn't realize you were so qualified. All right, very good with your college degree. What is it, Papa Fui? I must take a break here.
Okay, I just had Steve's original letter and original resume.
Wow.
Well, let me look at Steve's resume. Maybe there's something I can...
you can find something else for her.
Papa Flunky.
Look at this. Oh, he sent me his Hunter College.
Hunter.
Look at this. What is this? What is this? What did you send
Let me
here?
see.
That is an evaluation?
Oh, no, that's not my resume.
That's your evaluation?
That's the thing that the school sends.
Please respond to the following statements by circling the appropriate number.
What is
Is
that?
reliable in getting to work on time and keeping engagements. Always. Dependable in fulfilling assignments. I like this thing. They have always, usually, sometimes, rarely, not observed. Well, he has all 4s, which means always. Steve has been a great asset to the show. I can't give him a high enough grade. Oh, Gary gave him this grade.
Yes, that's Gary's evaluation of him.
Oh, I see.
Wait a second. Just so you know, Howard, Gril is a good kid, but in rare exceptions, everybody gets the highest grade just for showing up.
Right. Let's see. Here's Gorilla's letter to me.
Oh, come on, man.
I am going to try to get right to the point.
And that's going to be difficult, apparently.
Can I have that, please?
My name is Steve Grillo. I'm 19 and attending my second semester at Hunter College. I have not declared a major yet, but I am leaning toward communications. I am writing, W-R-I-T-T-I-N-G, 2 T's. This letter, hoping you will feel my sincerity. S-I-N-C-E-R-E-T-Y.
Feel my sincerity.
I am an avid listener of the Howard Stern Show. I have already submitted a resume. I love the word resume. You know how you're supposed to put a little...
Accenting Q.
An accenting mark over the M or the E? It's the E, I think it is in resume.
E, yes.
Yeah. He put it over the U. He wasn't even close.
Ooh.
Resume. I can't read this. This is too painful.
Thank you.
Continue.
I didn't want to give you... This is why he's writing it. He writes it in hand, not type. I didn't want to give you some typed-up phony letter. I want to be straightforward with you. No bull. I am very interested in becoming a radio broadcaster.
Put no bull
no
in the
bull.
letter?
Yeah.
No bull.
I know that you just don't jump into a position like that. I know you have to start out at the bottom.
What position is yours?
I don't know. What position were you looking for in radio?
Some type of internship.
I wake up every day listening to the show thinking about the experience, E-X-P-I-E-R-E-N-C-E,
Experience?
I could get from being an intern. Like I said before, I know I have to start out at the bottom, and what a better place to start out at the bottom than with a show that's on top.
Oh, boy.
I know I could tell you what a hardworking and devoted person I am, but I'm sure you hear that all the time. I'm also sure people are there just to say that they work for the Howard Stern Show. I'm not looking for fame right now. I'm looking to learn. I have this desire inside of me that eats at me every day.
Maybe it got your lunch, Howard.
Yeah, it ate my lunch. I'm sure you know how I feel. I know the sacrifices that have to be taken, and I'm more than willing to take them.
The sacrifices. The sacrifice of working with you.
I know. I know I'm going out on a limb to tell you this now. I've taken too much of your time already.
That was on line 1.
I'm taking too much of your
No bull.
I feel I have to do this. When I first didn't get a response from when I submitted my first resume, I have to admit I was disappointed. I tried to put it out of my mind. Steve couldn't get a job for free. I tried to put it out of my mind, but I couldn't. Something inside of me keeps telling me not to give up.
It was eating me.
So, I'm a dedicated person.
My only hope is this letter. I'm asking you to...
Wouldn't you be scared to hire this person?
We were. That's why we rejected him the first time. It was unbelievable.
I didn't send that. I sent
we hire ex-cons instead of you.
At the first try.
First try, Basil got it. Did you have any trouble getting... Basil, what's on your lips, man?
What?
I don't
You're
know.
looking a little shiny today.
Yeah, what's all that? Is that chapstick?
Yeah.
It makes you look scarier than ever.
You're supposed to put it on your lips, not on your upper mouth.
Yeah, he's got it on his beard.
Yeah, it looks like a mustache. A
Dude,
chapstick mustache.
All right, thanks. A minstrel show. Hey, Mammy.
So it got me here, didn't it?
If I didn't work out, at least I know I've tried. Gary, I'm asking you one more thing. Please don't leave me hanging. Good or bad, I'd like to know what the story is, or I just may go crazy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's too late.
Even if you can't use me now, I would like to know. I'll be ready anytime. I can't tell you how much I would appreciate a call back or a letter as soon as possible. And there you are, and that's how you became the famous Steve Gorilla.
Didn't Gary come to you and say we got no applications? We're going to have to take that nut with the letter? Or
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
It's true.
It's true.
Jackie.
All right, but you're here.
Eat me.
All right, everybody now can leave. I hope this has been some lesson. And Gange, don't worry about it. I won't pressure you anymore into anything. You're done with me.
Don't worry, there will be no more requests.
That's right. Grillo and Chris, and of course, Wacky back there. The great Basil. Let's
just make a plea.
Yeah.
After my 8 years of illustrious undergraduate work.
Yes.
Please have a job at some point.
Let me tell you something. Can I tell you something? What university do you go to?
I go to Columbia University.
Right. You blow all these guys out the door. Columbia. Where do you go, Chris?
Community college, but that's not, I happen to think just because he goes to Columbia doesn't mean anything.
Well, that's a nice credential.
Calm down.
It means a little bit. I mean, he got in, obviously.
Chris came up to me and complained about our sports program.
About Columbia's?
He goes, yeah, Columbia. Nice football team. And I was like, community college, nice life.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, man.
These two hate each other because each one thinks they're better than the other?
The same thing with Vic, too, all three.
I know, it's all three of you.
Where does Vic go to school?
Chris, you think you've got a better academic credential than him?
I don't say academically. I mean, I'm sure just because of the school, it brings it down a little bit.
I think personally he thinks he's smart.
What do you go to, community college?
What community college?
What community college do you go to?
Generic community college. Just CC.
What do you mean? It's just called community college?
No, it's Union County College.
Union County College? Are you going to argue academic credentials with this guy?
I could, I think.
Really?
I think that what Chris is saying...
Gorilla, show me the application.
Wait.
He could have gone anywhere.
That makes me less of a...
Hey, Chris, move over a little bit to this side so you don't block my camera.
But what he's saying is he could have gone anywhere. He chose to go to community college.
Yeah, right. Oh, you mean Harvard called you, but you decided to go to community college?
I turned him down. I said, let me go to this 2-year school route.
How can you argue with Basil? How can you argue with Basil?
Program.
How can you argue with Basil
I'm
about
not
college?
arguing, but when he thinks, he started first with, you go here and I go to Columbia. Well, I said, I'm not going to, I got to knock him down.
Who started? Gorilla, who started this whole thing?
He's always like, he walks around with his nose in the air in the back. Yeah, you do. And they're just like...
And exhaling heavily.
Yeah.
No, he's always annoyed.
Yeah.
Always annoyed. What is his stuttering down?
Here comes Curly.
Don't knock don't block my camera, please.
I'm trying not to. Chris and Stutter and Vic go at it all the time. It's pretty funny.
Is that right?
Yeah, Chris is very hostile towards him.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to prepare for you guys. I'm going to have Basil, Vic, and Chris play Jeopardy.
Yes, finally.
And I will decide who is the smartest.
If I could say,
I have been wanting this for a while.
If I could say, Basil's definitely the most non-confrontational intern we have.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I will...
That record will do that to you, I guess.
I guess that criminal conviction will do it.
You can make somebody snap, though, any second.
And when Basil says that, watch out.
Wow.
I tell you what I'll do.
Basil is a convict and got into Columbia. Chris, you should be ashamed of yourself.
He's saying that Basil has a criminal record and he's in Columbia.
Union County turned me away because of my record.
But boy, can those community college people play football.
Yeah, Basil, I mean,
boy, the squash program at Union County kicks your ass.
Chris, you can't argue academic credentials with a guy from Columbia.
But just...
I wouldn't even dare do that.
When the two of us graduate, does that make him more qualified?
Yes.
Of course it does.
Of course it does, man.
If you guys go for the same job and I see Columbia and community college, you think I'm going to talk to the Columbia guy ahead of you?
I'll come in with a ball and chain and a community resume from Columbia, and you can come in a suit and a Union County piece of paper here.
Chris, you really think that you got a better credential than him?
I'm not saying it's a better credential. I'm just saying You don't judge a person on just their.
What else
You judged me on being a convict the first minute I was in here.
Not true. I was busting you.
What else? But what else? If I was an employer and you guys don't really have much work experience, what else would I judge you on? Except for your academic credential. You're both equally scary.
So he wins on that, I guess.
I mean, you're both.
You're telling me you think an A from Union County is as good as an A from Columbia?
Well, honestly, I've never gotten one of those.
I'm not going to say that, no.
No?
But
yeah, I mean, get with it.
I'm going to defend the college I go to, though. I'm not going to.
Don't even try.
All right.
It's community college.
How many in those troops? Two?
That's the 13th grade. Your SATs must have been ridiculous.
Why are you in community college?
What were your SATs?
I think we were 1050.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you have to take care of your mother or something?
What happened? I mean, what happened? You couldn't get into any other school?
No, I got into a 4-year school, and it didn't suit me. I was working at the time.
What was it?
Here we go.
Chris thought he was too good for the 4-year school.
I was walking around with a chip on my shoulder, my nose in the air.
All right,
What was the 4-year school?
What's that?
What was the 4-year school?
It was Kane College, which is...
Oh, Kane College. Oh, why didn't you say so? You must have been an academic disaster.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
This show wrecked my life, so...
They didn't have a very good basketball team. They went to Union County.
Union County. And he argues with you?
All the time. He'll just walk in. He'll just walk in the office, and I'll be sitting there doing articles, working.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And
I just walk in, nonchalant, right?
And Chris walks in.
He's all pissed.
So bad. Heard you on the air the other day.
Oh, my Scott? What are you doing?
Well, Chris gets upset because he's not on the air. I know you get really burned up when everyone else gets on the air but you.
No,
I'm not talking about you, bad.
All right, well, there you go. All right, we have to take a break.
Whew, what a mess.
All right, listen, I will have intern Jeopardy. We'll prove who's the best intern. Gange, there's no straightening you out. And Gorilla, I'm sorry I had to take away your lunch detail.
Why?
Well, I'll try and find something else for you to do around
But
here.
it's eating at me.
All right.
Is there a safety net that Gorilla can't fall through?
I keep trying to find stuff for him to do.
He can't even get the heater on in the morning.
No. Well, then we gave him a job. You want to hear this? I got to just say this, then I'll break, I swear.
Oh, no.
So I said, okay, Gorilla's a failure at getting my lunch. So I said, okay.
Yes.
We give him an assignment. It's very cold in the back office. There's no heat back there. Because this company, by the way, is not doing very well, so they can't find a heating system.
Can't pay the bill.
Right. So it's very cold back there. So we got a space heater. So me and Ralph say to Gorilla, tell you what, put the space heater on.
Before you get in.
Before we get in, since he gets in first. Okay, that I can do. No problem. There's no problem. All right. First day we get in there, what happens, Ralph?
It's not on.
Right. So we call Gorilla and we say, listen, the space heater's not on. He goes, I put it on. I turned it on. It wasn't on there.
No, it wasn't.
That mic doesn't work.
That was after the third, after 3 times of not turning it on. He's like, I turned it on, and we go inside, and it's not plugged in.
Yeah, he did turn it on, but he didn't check to see if it was plugged in.
He didn't know it wasn't on.
It was plugged in when I left. I didn't know it.
Gorilla, see, your problem is you don't check your work. Like, you don't check the rice to make sure it's not oily. You don't check the heater to make sure it's on. You check
I would give
your
you
work.
more important responsibilities. It's just I got to find one that you can do first, an easy one, and then once you do
Breathing.
that, once you do,
Go
Chris,
check
what are
your
you
berries.
talking about?
What's that?
Your mouth is moving, but you're not saying anything.
Yeah,
Chris is really
he's
scared.
got a real he's got a problem about thinking and talking at the same time.
I do?
His thoughts come out of his mouth all
Yeah,
the
you
time.
were just talking and nothing was going on. What?
Yeah.
Check the camera.
Was I?
Yeah, you move your mouth like you're talking, and then you...
Howard, one time we're in the back, and I said, Chris, what did you say? He goes, nothing. I said, you said something. He goes, I did not. I said, you said something. He goes, well, I was just thinking it. I didn't mean to say it.
I didn't say that. Maybe it was too early.
Somebody cover me. I'm going to try and get out of here. All right, listen. I love all you guys. You're all great guys. Chris, you go talk to yourself. Basil, good luck with your convictions. Gorilla, I'll find something for you to do because you know what? Your heart's in the right place. I know you try. It's just, and you know what? Putting on the heater, that's not that easy. I recognize that.
Sometimes you come in late, you're running around, and it's just like, if it's freezing back there, I make sure it's on.
Perfectly reasonable.
I'm always out. I'm always looking out.
It was too
for
much.
you,
now Ralph handles it. It's okay. We've taken care of it. You don't have to get the lunch, and you don't have to put on the heater. But I'm going to find something else for you to do. I swear, before you leave here, you are going to have something to do. Okay? Don't get nervous.
You know, there was something else.
He's trying to keep people off my...
Hey, Gorilla, get away.
There was something else I asked him to do.
What was that?
You know how, like, at the end of the show...
You tell me to do it, because I don't like taking orders from him.
Go ahead.
See, that's it. If I ask...
What did you ask him to do? What did you ask him to do?
He doesn't understand. It's for you. to give you those wipes to when we're done with the show to wipe off your makeup.
Yeah, but that's hard for him.
All day.
That's hard for him.
And I said, you know, when you put down his lunch,
we try to give Ralph tried to come up with a job for Gorilla because Ralph likes Gorilla.
Yeah.
So he says, hey, Howard always forgets to take his makeup off. So why don't you hand him the wipes to take the makeup off?
When you're doing the lunch.
I'm never back there.
But he's back there with the lunch and it gets him confused.
No, I got like.
But now that I took off the lunch, maybe you can hand me the wipes. All right?
You think you can do the wipe?
I got to give him something to do. He feels useless.
Have him start with the lights, maybe. Flip it on and off.
You want to flip the lights on?
Sure.
Give it a shot.
Give it a shot. You do. You're in charge of the lights.
Go ahead, man. See if you can do it.
One day, he brought in the wipes, and he plugged in the heater, and he ended up the wipes were in the rice. Got all confused with 3 jobs at once.
Too much.
All right, listen. Let's take a break. Everyone's obviously a little agitated. There's been a lot of critiquing going on, and we'll take a break. When we come back, listen, I'll get Intern Jeopardy together, and you guys can finally decide who's the best, okay? All right.
That'd be great.
Gorilla, don't worry. We'll find you something to do. All right?
You're not in Intern Jeopardy. Don't worry.
And you don't have to take part in that. Certainly Gange doesn't. He's a very big star. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back right after these words.
So this girl Debbie's here to test my brain, see if I'm crazy or not, and everybody else's brain that they're going to test, okay?
I'll tell you right now, you're crazy.
Wait a minute. The chick is hot. How the hell am I going to concentrate?
I know.
She's smoking hot. How am I going to do that?
You can't have your behavior analyzed with a boner.
Yeah, exactly. Let's bring Debbie in.
Are you ready for this?
Ready for what?
The big personality test.
Oh,
right this way. Right.
Now it's a personality test.
What did you think it was?
Sort of a behavioral
crazy test. If I'm going to see from
Well, it's going to test to see your mental health.
My mental health?
Yes.
How am I supposed to concentrate? She's too hot.
That's great.
Debbie, how does this process go? What are you going to actually analyze?
Well, we're going to analyze things from their personalities to things like depression, anxiety, you know, the things like narcissistic personality disorder, dependent personality disorder. There isn't anything that won't be found out with this test.
Is this a written, like, exam-style test, or
Well,
is this more...
it's a true-false 175-question test. It's highly reliable, highly valid. It's one of the best tests out there, so it's the most objective test we could find.
Now, do you know anything about the subjects you'll be testing, besides Howard and Robin and some of the people on the air?
Thank you.
What do you mean?
Do you know anything about their personalities going into this test?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm a huge listener. I've been listening forever, so I know as much as anyone can know from listening to them on the radio.
So who do you think early on is going to be the craziest?
That's interesting. I probably should have thought of that before coming. I don't know. I have to be quite honest with you.
It could be a dead heat. I mean,
it could be a dead heat, and the people that like appear behaviorally more crazy, whatever word you want to use, may not be the ones who are actually underneath hiding something. So you don't know. It could be anyone. So let me just explain. You don't have to do any of that yet.
I already failed.
What we're going to be doing, this personality inventory is going to test you on everything there is to test you on when it comes to your personality disorders, anything that's in you, syndromes like anxiety or depression, or, you know, if there's a mental health issue, it will show up on this test. Okay. And the reality is we all are something, you know, on the continuum. We'll all have a little narcissism. We'll all have a little, it just depends where you fall on the continuum. So you don't want to try to make up for one thing, because then you'll end up on a scale somewhere else. And so you want to, and also there's inconsistency scales in the test, so you might render it not usable if you don't try to answer as honestly as possible.
Apparently, there's no way to cheat this test. I actually sent somebody an email saying, do you know anything about these tests? And he replied, you know, it's like, you know what? Answer is as much as you're going to be to do so. He said, answer as honestly as you can. He said, because you know something? They will find out where you're trying to deceive them.
Yeah, he's right. There's these inconsistency scales throughout the test.
If you're crazy, you may as well just come out and say
yeah.
Crazy.
So, Dr. Debbie.
Yes.
Is there a personality disorder associated with wearing like sunglasses indoors, like tinted
There is none that is diagnosable at the moment,
Right.
but we'll give it some thought. They might be odd questions, but you want to try not to second guess on how it's going to make you come out, right?
You shouldn't worry about how you're going to...
Right, and there's all sorts of inconsistency scales, so you just want to do your best to just say what you got to say. Understood. I think we're ready to roll. So, bye. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
And
Thank you for my test.
You're welcome, and I guess I'll be back with the results.
Yeah, great. I can't wait.
Okay,
It's going to be
nice
good.
to meet you. Bye, Hal.
And you'll see how normal I am and what bunch of maniacs I work with.
Steve.
Greg.
The experience. Overall.
I'm trying to remember if I've ever taken anything like that. I don't think I have.
Right.
Well, who knows? I mean, I'm not a psychologist, so I don't know, anything about the test. I just took it.
Benji, you seem to take a little bit longer than the other.
My nature for these kind of questions, like, it's like there's so many different ways to weigh them.
Well, you're also, an admitted overthinker with things.
I guess so.
You're very
he was
considerate.
taking his time thinking and circling and question marking.
Yes.
Analyzing me.
Yes.
Right?
Well, it was fun.
Is this a hat you wear all the time? Is this the hat, or is it many different hats?
Well, this one started about a year ago, then Howard complained about it, so I stopped. I like it a lot. So it just started again this season about a week ago.
Interesting. Nice to meet you.
I like it. I think it's a fun hat.
It's very nice.
Well, why is it interesting?
Everything's interesting. Don't you find people interesting? Listen, you found it interesting looking at me during the test.
Yes. What did you notice about the test? Did you...
A lot of wacky questions.
Well, you're a wacky guy, so...
Yeah, well, hopefully I answered the wacky questions right, but I don't know. We'll see.
Why did you find it to be wacky? What just things you've never thought about your personality? And
No, it's just like they try to keep bringing back the same kind of topics, different things,
Well, it's looking for consistency.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think this test will uncover anything that we don't already know about you?
Well, I don't think I'm crazy, but a lot of people do think I'm crazy, so we'll find out, won't we?
You look very relieved, Robin.
I am relieved, because if they find me crazy based on that test, I won't mind.
Fred?
Yes.
Did you have a similar experience? Was it enjoyable?
I still think I'm okay. Otherwise, I'm sure that room was probably wired. So anybody that would be sitting there would be outside already with a straitjacket. So I think I'm okay.
You didn't feel like you answered any questions?
I'm sure I answered a shitload of questions that'll give people pause for thought, but fuck it. What's that?
I walked by, he was screaming.
It's really interesting, sitting with each person, everybody responded very differently to the test. So that can tell you something about each person also. And I can probably talk more about that next week. But you get to know people's personalities. But interestingly, the show is so telling of people. Like, people are so who they are in the show. Everyone was exactly who I thought they'd be. Like, there was no surprises.
I fully expect the psychiatric exam to go badly for me today.
Oh, my God. It woke me up a couple of times last night. I was like, well, today's my last day of being considered even sort of sane.
We're doing that around 7 o'clock, so we got to get some betting going, too.
Yeah, I don't have that far to fall because nobody considers me sane. So.
Do you think the person that's actually crazy will seek treatment?
I don't. That's the problem.
Well, if it's me, I will.
You will.
Because I think I'm fine. I would be shaken to find out I had all these problems that I'm not aware of, and I would go seek help.
You know what? I admire you for saying that, because I do think you're going to test very poorly. And no offense.
Thank you very much
listen.
for
It is
your
who you are.
support.
It's who you are. And you can't help it.
Why do you
I love
hate
you.
me?
I don't hate you. I love you. I want you to get help. I think you need more therapy. I don't like all this running around in enemas and
here we go.
every minute. Even like the 15 Foundation.
What's wrong with that?
You're completely obsessed. And
With what? I'm obsessed with nothing.
No.
I have a lot of different interests.
Everything is very intense. There's tremendous
intense,
frantic energy with all of
What
it.
is intense?
I don't know.
Just stop it. You're making this up.
They see you
You're
told
trying
me.
to paint me.
No, you told me to tell you things, and then I tell you, and you get upset anyway. So that's why I can't tell you anything. You're impossible. She says, "Tell me what you think," and then I tell her, "If you're a friend, you'll tell me." I tell her, and then she tells me I'm a fucking bad person. Look, I'm worried about you.
Worried?
Yes.
What has happened? happened?
I think after the psychiatric test is revealed today.
But what was worrying you before? Are you saying you're worried about me in the psychiatric test?
Yes.
Are you saying you were worried about me before?
Yes, before.
Before? What was going on?
You're frantically running back and forth with this California to Europe to
I am
God
not
knows where.
running anywhere.
And you all weekend you're busy, you're too busy.
My cat is sick. What, was I supposed to not pay attention?
No, that's not this. I'm not talking about this week.
Well, things come up. I would have been relaxing this weekend.
No, you don't. You don't relax, and then you're busy with it, and then you're consumed with this strict eating regimen.
It's not a strict eating regimen. I eat the way I like to eat.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just glad you had your head examined here. But listen, you are not going to be the worst person. There's going to be one person who evidently, according to the pyramid of this thing, 3 of us will be okay.
And I'm not in that 3, you say?
No, let me ask you something. Will you get help if you're in the 2 category?
Well, if it surprises or shocks me, yes.
Okay, good. Because you're going to be surprised. I'm guessing all of this.
Suppose you're the top tier. You're like going to say, oh, I guess I'll go back for that 4th day and...
Well, listen, I can't do more than 3 days a week. I'm miserable as it is. I spend so much time in that therapist's office. I was there yesterday, and I didn't want to go, and then all of a sudden I'm there, and I went, thank God I went today, because look what the fuck is coming out.
Well, that's usually an indication that you need to be there. The moments you really are resistant,
yes.
I really don't want to go here, I'm too busy, you're giving yourself all kinds of reasons that you shouldn't go.
Right.
Means something's up.
Right, and then I went in there, and all of a sudden something was up.
Yeah.
Evidently, I was really irritated this weekend.
Really?
By a bunch of things that went down. You're aware of some of them, because I had a discussion with you about it over the weekend. I don't know if you know what I'm referring to.
I have to think about it.
Yeah, you have to think about it.
Oh, I know. Okay.
Right.
Yes,
so
yes.
I really was aggravated. But, look, I don't believe, honestly, I can tell you, today when we get the results of the psychiatric exam, I do not believe that I will be
in the top tier.
I believe it'll be Ronnie the limo driver or... And I'm being honest, and it's, Ronnie doesn't like to hear this. Is either I would bet the farm on Ronnie the limo driver, but Natalie Maines wrote me a text immediately yesterday and said, she goes, I bet the farm that Benji's way worse than Ronnie the limo driver.
You know what? If Benji is way up, if he's the top, I will guarantee you he answered the question so he could be.
Right. I thought that too. That went through my mind.
Yeah, he'd stick it up.
Because he lied about his age and everything.
Natalie has a bug about me because
what?
Because I said I thought I could hook up with her, but I think it's good to be confident with anything.
She thinks you're a fucking nut.
Well, maybe because I thought I could hook up with her.
Right. That ain't the reason.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
But I'm not the one craziest. I thought about it.
So who do you think it is?
Well, just based on Gary said it's a big shock. I wouldn't be a big shock to be the craziest.
Look.
And how crazy you are might be.
Nah, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't. It just wouldn't.
Well, then maybe it's me.
But I don't think that's what Gary was saying. I think he said you're going to be surprised by the scale.
Maybe, but
what Gary has said, the shocking thing we're going to learn today about one of us, and this will be the person with the highest evaluation, that it's almost impossible to score such a high score in certain categories. You would have to be deranged, almost. And this test actually tests for bipolar, for aggressive behaviors, personality disorders, borderline personalities. I mean, this is a very thorough test. We're going to know.
Unless it's coming out that I'm the most normal, he's going to say that's a bigger shock.
Well, I don't know.
But I'll bet you on that it's Langford.
You think Steve Langford? Well, that's what Ronnie said to me. He said...
Well, that's what I just was coming in to say.
Yeah, he said everyone's forgetting about Langford. I do not think Langford. No. I think Langford...
Have you ever looked at into Langford's eyes and really talked to this man?
Yeah, you're right. It's disturbing. But what about Fred? Have you ever done that with Fred?
I talk to Fred all the time.
Right.
I have no problem with Fred.
You have never, really talked to Fred and realized what's going on?
I talk to Fred a lot.
You don't see what's happening there?
No.
Okay.
Then you and Fred,
I
the two.
Maybe it was me and Fred because
you two maniacs connect, huh?
I remember the day I met Fred was with you when I met you the first time, and I spent the whole day with Fred, and all we did was bonded the whole day.
Nobody bonds with Fred.
No, well, we did.
He has an affect. He has an affect.
Well, I guess we didn't bond then. I just thought we did.
Well, I think we bonded, but according to how we did.
It's very hard to bond with Fred.
All right, Fred. So who do you think will be the craziest one here?
It wouldn't surprise me if it was me.
You know why it could be Fred?
I'd be glad if it wasn't.
I'll tell you
at
what,
least
Fred.
it would actually vindicate me somewhat from taking all this abuse for all these years.
You know what, though, Fred? I'm going to tell you something, and don't be too upset by this. It really could be you, and I'll tell you why.
Why would I be upset?
All right. First of all, I want to preface this by saying I truly love Fred. Fred's one of the most talented guys I've ever met in my life.
Butts before the shiv goes in.
Right.
Go ahead,
the shiv's going to go in.
I feel it. Go ahead. I'm prepared.
I believe you have serious mental disorders.
All right.
And that you...
You know what you're like?
What?
You're like the guy on the mental ward.
By the way, I just told you the same thing.
Who acts like a doctor.
That's Jack Nicholson over there. What flew over the cuckoo's nest?
I believe Fred.
You're deluded into thinking that you're a doctor.
Fred had a very rough childhood.
Very rough.
Something I'm very privileged to know.
Sorry
and he
about
shared
that.
with me.
Well, had I known then what I know now, I would have not shared any of that.
And he has certain personality quirks, I'll call them. That and you know what I mean, Robin.
I do the best with the cards that I was dealt.
Don't leave me hanging here. You know Fred's peculiar,
please, you,
right?
You both sit around a fire and you stick pins in the Fred doll.
And like when I'm not in the room, that doesn't happen.
Not with me.
She's here.
Wait. Don't bring in a lady yet.
Well, outside. I'm going to get her.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I'm going to go get her.
You got to go get her.
And by the way,
don't leave her outside. She might get angrier, and our diagnoses will get worse.
all this speculation, Ronnie's a fucking madman. And if it doesn't show up, they'll know the test is bullshit.
I'm not a madman.
You're insane.
I'm not
You're
insane.
You're the angriest guy I've ever
bullshit, dude. You're angry too, and you just.
I've never seen.
I know you admit you're angry.
We're
but
driving yesterday.
What did I do?
He knows.
What the fuck?
What did you do? Tell Robin what you did.
What did I? Oh,
the cab.
Yeah, what about it?
What did you do?
We went through that whole thing.
We're driving along.
Listen. You want to hear what happened?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I drive every day in this city.
Yes.
Okay. And this lunatic never drives in this city.
Right.
Okay. So we're driving up Central Park West, and this south, and this guy in a cab decides he's just going to cut out.
Uh-oh.
But I didn't stop. I just kept going.
Right.
And I said to him,
I said to you, I was fascinated. I said, Ronnie, what part of you believes that you can continue like this guy's not going to crash into you?
Right.
And he said to me, I don't know. But
he's willing to go.
I'm willing to
for
go.
it.
And he's right, because I see these guys back off. I wasn't criticizing him. I admire his driving.
well,
He's
why am I a
fabulous driver.
madman then?
But your whole psyche is like one of like... that's madness.
No, that's how you have to operate in New York City to drive.
That's how you operate.
Professionally. If you drive like a guy like you that comes in once every 10 years and drives in the city, and he's going to jam on his brakes when that guy comes to pull out. Instead of going, he's going to jam on his brakes. Somebody's going to ram into him. And the cab is
You
going
mean I would jam on my brakes?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And the guy in the cab is going to keep going, laughing, going, "Hey, man, I'm on my way. Fuck this guy."
All right.
You know.
We'll see the test. That's going to be here soon.
I don't care.
You better go get her.
I'm going
What
to get
if-
her.
well,
I want to go
nobody's-
look at her more than get her.
The thing
Right.
is, nobody came out normal.
Nobody came out
don't know.
completely normal. No,
Yeah,
as
well.
far as that, we're gonna see. We got to
Never
see.
said I was normal.
Like some of it could be like slight neuroses. It could be,
But everybody's got
Everyone's got something.
that sent the needle higher than normal.
Yes, that is true.
Howard, can you mandate a therapy session for the craziest person?
No, of course I can. You can't listen. It's just like on Celebrity Rehab. These guys are horribly drug addicted, and Dr. Drew says to them, "All right, I need you to go into aftercare. You're a crazy addict." And they go, "No,
I'm fine."
Right? Listen.
What if they agree to it now? Say, yeah, I'll go to one.
Listen, you heard what Robin said. If she's that upper tier person, she said, I'm going to have to really realize that I might not know what the fuck is going on with me, and I need to go into therapy. So
I would literally have no grasp of reality.
we might even have her carted out of here in a straitjacket.
It might take that, you know.
Yeah.
It might be that I'll have a meltdown.
I don't know that it's going to be
You know how, like, if you unmask the wizard, he loses it?
Right.
If I discover that I don't know myself at all and things are revealed about me, I could just sort of disappear.
All right. I got you a beautiful straitjacket, just in
It's
case.
something in
Bejeweled.
a nice
You'll love it.
fuchsia.
Listen, when we come back, Robin, Fred, Benji, myself, Howard, Steve Langford. Did I mention Ronnie the Mun limo
And
driver?
you did not mention Ronnie.
Ronnie the Mun limo driver, I think that's everyone.
Yes.
We will find out who's the most crazy. And evidently, according to Gary, who knows, there is startling details that you are going to hear. No hype. That someone's mind is really going to be blown. Sorry.
He also said, you know, each of us might get a little bit of a shock.
Each of us will get a little jolt.
Actually, I already know.
You know
How do you
what?
know?
Jason told me the other day because someone was coming by from traffic or something. We're getting a sponsor for Fred's Crazy Contest.
He didn't say that.
He did say that.
He did?
He said
He was joking.
It probably is you mental
It is me. Come on.
Yeah.
I never said that.
Yes, you did. Bring the girl down.
Well,
I never
anyway.
said that.
Yes, you did.
Maybe Fred hears things as well.
Yeah, I'm hearing things, so this will bear it out.
When we come back, I would like to bet a little dough.
All right.
I have my feelings on who's the craziest. I'd like to make a little money on it.
Go ahead.
Since I dropped a fortune on the IQ test.
Pierce tweets from yesterday and today. We'll have some sad news for you.
So
the menu you're looking at is outdated.
Well, here's the one thing. So they change the soups every day. I have a list of the soups.
I give up.
Turkey chili. I'll get you turkey chili. That's good. I've had it there. Yeah.
Turkey chili soup?
It's like a turkey chili. Yeah. It's like a. That's what it is.
It's soup.
It's a
chili.
soupish. It's chili.
Is it soup or is it chili?
It's chili.
Go ahead.
Split pea, garden tomato vegetable. You don't want to get clam chowder. Chicken noodle, cream of broccoli. You don't want cream of potato and cheddar. Those are the ones I have.
All right, I'll try the chili.
It's good.
But that's fattening, isn't it?
Turkey chili? No.
Give me the cream of potatoes and cheese.
All right, and you want to wrap with that or just turkey chili?
No, just turkey chili. Yeah.
See,
I don't want to overeat.
I get a great smoothie from a place up where I live, but I got to tell you, like there's a smoothie shop down at Rockville Center. It's like 1,400 calories.
Right, I don't
you know
want
what I mean?
that.
Like you know, you should try that one place that you're talking about. That you looked at the smoothies. It's right around the corner.
Howard.
Because I used to get them on my way home.
I give up.
I'm sorry.
I checked the fat content.
I don't know. It's not working out for me.
I was talking to you during the commercials about my lunch. So Will sent me home with 5 menus from delis and stuff and places around here, like Pomp, you know. 5 menus. He said, why don't you pick out some stuff you want for lunch since you hate your lunch so much? I hate my lunch. The whole baked potato turkey thing wasn't working. They weren't making it the right way I liked it. I like a potato microwaved, almost completely hard, like a hard ball.
Really?
Yeah. I like all the nutrients burned out of it. But anyway, but that's I got to do it myself, you know, and it's a whole hassle. So now I'm looking for alternative lunches. So I went home and I did my homework.
Yes.
I took out all 5 menus. I studied. I hate staring at a menu, but I looked at every choice and I picked out like 10 lunches.
Okay.
Which I'm going to do on a rotating basis. Pick them all out. Will comes back to me the next day. He goes, I called all the places. You eat lunch too early at 8:30 in the morning. They don't want to make lunch, and it's too much of a fucking hassle for them, and they don't want to do it. I go, fuck. I had a whole smorgasbord.
Let me ask you something.
And
I don't
know
know
what
what these
smorgasbord.
things are, but could he order them a day before?
No. Evidently not. Will knows how to do it.
Okay.
So then he said, I'm sorry, man. Now I'm back to that turkey sandwich, which I don't want to eat. So last night he got me more menus. And I'm looking at the menu. Now I'm down to really shitty menus because I think I'm just going to order soup for lunch. So I circled. Did a lot of work on this. Hey, Will, get in here. I got chicken noodle soup. I could do for $4.99. You get 16 ounces of soup. Is that a good lunch? Chicken noodle soup. I mean, that's a lot of food, right? Well, I'll be
It's
full.
got those matzo balls in it.
I don't know what it's got in it. Then there's one called, listen to this, garden vegetable and navy bean.
That's probably a more hearty soup.
Yeah, with turkey chili added. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Organic split pea. I like that. Listen
I'm
to
just
this.
wondering, you like that full feeling.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So the bean
You like that
soup.
full feeling. You know, yeah, I like to eat and feel full. Call me a nut. Why is my lunch such a fucking hassle? Everyone around
Because
here
you're eating at 8:30.
Thank you. I mean, that's what it is.
So, but what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. I'm hoping somebody hears
Maybe
this
I should eat lunch.
conversation.
Maybe I should eat lunch at another time.
Yeah, like
when
lunchtime.
else?
But I don't have
Yeah.
any time.
I know. Maybe you can eat something
I
to
hit
hold
the
you
gym
over.
during lunch, and you know what I mean?
Maybe you want another kind of breakfast.
So I'm looking at the menu. I said, you know what I do? I got to get another kind of lunch. Oh, I see what you're saying. Another kind of breakfast.
Right.
Yeah, why can't...
You could do that. Anywhere will do breakfast.
All right, so look at this. They say here, they got make your own salad, but it's hard to eat a salad when you're on the air and you
And
only
they
have 2
probably
minutes.
don't have that set up, do they?
I mean, they might be able to work it out for
All
how.
right, what is this? What is a smoothie? Like, does that have...
That's just fruit, sugar.
Well, it could be yogurt and
Listen to
fruit.
this. Berry crush, strawberry, raspberry, and blueberry fresh fruit smoothie. But I don't know, is that
Well,
with milk?
it depends on who's making it.
Well, wait a second. Here,
Whether
listen to
it's,
this.
You know.
The Pump is a very healthy place.
Okay.
They make something called Energy Shake. $6.89. This could be my lunch. Now listen to this. Cafe Vive with chocolate whey protein. Isn't that what that's what we advertise? That's
protein.
Whey protein.
Yeah.
Cafe Vive?
What's Cafe Vive? I don't want caffeine. Oh, it's coffee. Okay, forget that one.
Right.
How's this? Fruits of paradise, rice milk. That sounds good. Pear, strawberries, blueberries, banana, pomegranate juice.
You're acting like this is going to fill you up. It's a drink, Howard.
Yeah, but that's enough for lunch for me.
Yeah, sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Because what I see you eating over there is pretty hefty.
Yeah, and I don't like it. It's
Oh.
too much for me.
Too much?
Yeah.
You should try to get a breakdown of the calories and the
Yeah,
sugar
what's the
content.
calories
I don't
in
know, but most places do that because smoothies are
By
one
the
of
way,
those
you
things.
are officially gross. He was over my apartment last night for 2 hours. We had a meeting. He claims he had eaten improperly because I put out some nuts and fruit, and that he had something caught in his throat. You're sick. You have a cough.
No.
You were coughing every
I know.
second.
I had one of those wheat
Yeah,
things.
but you had a
caught-
phlegmy, hacky cough.
No, I just had something caught in my throat.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I
You're
did.
sick.
No, Howard.
And during the meeting, I turned to Gary because he's in my apartment.
I know. He's just like,
and I go, Gary, are you okay?
I was. I was fine for the whole meeting.
You were snorting through the whole fucking meeting.
I was fine for the
bullshit
whole
artist.
meeting,
He's
and then in the
spreading
middle, I had
germs.
one of those wheat checks things,
Right.
And like a thing got caught in my throat. It's one of those
Dude,
weird
you were
things.
coughing for an hour.
It wasn't an hour.
Yeah. It was an hour. I'm neurotic. I know.
I promise you that I was not sick at your house. It was one of those things where it got caught because it was fine.
I want him in on the meetings because he understands shit. I guess.
You think he
Yeah, I think he does. But he's sitting there and he's like, and I know he has a cold or something because he's like, ugh, but not a dry cough.
All winter long, he has issues because of the dryness.
No, but he has a hack.
I had some. I know what happened.
He's got a phlegm in him.
But that's what I'm saying. He always is gunked up.
Yeah.
Because of the dry heat and
But he
all of that
claims
stuff.
he's never sick.
And then when
I told you I was sick last week.
Listen to it. There it is.
That's what I'm saying. Then when something rattles it, it all starts moving around.
He was sick for a day, and all of a sudden it was gone.
I was sick
claim
for
he's
2 days.
Are you better?
I'm better.
And what was that going on in my apartment?
I told you I had the fucking wheat check thing, and it just got caught in
For
my throat.
an hour it was caught in your
It
throat?
wasn't an hour. It wasn't an hour.
He's so gross. In a meeting, I'm trying to concentrate, and all I can think about is...
You know what? You don't do this
He's
to
sick.
anybody but me.
No,
you
you're the only one doing that.
Bullshit.
Don was fine.
No, I get that, but it's
David Height was fine. Tim was fine.
Were they all looking at Gary while he
They heard.
hacked
I bet
and
you they were.
coughed
No,
and-
Howard's one of those guys. You know, Howard hears a noise. You know, like in the movies when
Robin,
it's hyper. You know, it's
Robin, every 2 minutes was this hacky, phlegmy
for
thing.
like 10 minutes. No, not for the whole time. For like 10
You
minutes.
sound like you have fucking tuberculosis.
But
Anyway.
Black love.
what I'm just
Meanwhile, thank God for him because I got so annoyed at this meeting.
Really?
It was going up to 2 hours. I stood up. I go, that's it. I'm done.
Meeting over.
I start yelling. I don't want to be in any meetings like this anymore.
Get out of
This is
here.
not what I got him radio
He threw us
for.
out. He really did. I mean, he didn't say get the fuck out of my house like he was mad at us.
I threw them all out.
He was mad in general, and he's like, Get out. It's done.
Yeah.
So we all slithered out.
One of these, I can't wait for the play.
All I know is they were telling me shit that goes on here. I got so fucking crazy. There's a couple of
Really?
people going to get a talking to today.
What's going on here?
Don't fucking ask me. I'm on fire. So I stood up and I said, that's it. Everybody out.
You know, Robin, it was a lot like
Get
that
outta
scene in
here.
Larry Sanders where he goes, I want to be out of the loop. I'm
Yeah,
fucking done.
that's
Get
what
me
I
out.
said. I said, guys, this is crazy. I didn't get into radio to be a manager.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there listening to budgets and management ideas. And I'm like, I said, I can give you a creative ideas. You guys go fucking take care of it. It's just 2 hours I could have been reading the newspaper for tomorrow's show.
Right.
God damn it.
Get
out. But he said that, too. He goes, that's it. He goes, 2 hours of my life I want back. I could be reading the fucking paper for the show. Get out.
Well, that's it. And he's Fleming all over the place.
That didn't help.
Oh, you know what it is? In my apartment, I built a little office for myself where people
Yeah.
could sit and meet. I thought that'll be so cool. Now, I haven't had many meetings there because who wants people in my apartment, disgusting people with their dirty shoes and everything?
This is what you think of after
Yeah.
you have this thought that you want to have meetings.
So I had the meeting, and I know I'm never having a meeting in there again.
By the way,
yeah.
one thing about that, if I can make a suggestion, it was really hot in there yesterday.
Because Don complained the last time we had a meeting that it was too cold.
Even Beth walked in and she goes, my God, why is it so hot in
So
here?
Beth knows how to work the heat. Fucking lower.
But it's not up to her to walk into a meeting
What
and
did you
change.
do? Did you jack the temperature up to 90
No,
or
it's the way I keep it. I like it warm.
Really?
Yeah.
What are you? You are old.
Yeah, I am.
Good Lord.
I felt like I was in Pompano Beach.
But anyway,
With
getting back to the smoothies, you have to be really careful. That's one of those things like people say,
Yeah.
oh, I eat yogurt, and it turns out it's all fattening.
Right. So here's what they put in it. Listen to this. Here's one. Green Magic. Like real green drink. Green Magic. Orange juice, pineapple, basil, avocado, strawberries, all in a shake. Now,
Oh, God.
no good?
No,
Oh, God. Look at that shit you drink. Why? No good?
It's all juices, which you
Oh.
know is sugar.
Well, what can I put? What could I do? I mean, I got nothing to eat. I'm hungry. I just want to drink something or have some soup, and that'll be it. That'll be my lunch. I don't know. Yeah, I give up. I forget
The
it.
soup you said with the beans, I think you would like.
All right, get me that soup with the beans.
What?
What?
Huh?
Why do you ask me to look at these menus and then you act like you're a stranger?
Soup with beans?
Yeah, look.
It was a
says here.
cannelloni something or other.
Look.
Okay.
Right here it says vegetable and navy bean.
Yeah, navy
All right.
beans.
Turkey chili, add $1.
You got it.
Or organic split pea. That sounds good.
Time.
So
Give me the
what-
garden vegetable for lunch today.
Today?
No, not garden vegetable, the vegetable and navy bean.
We'll do our best today. So it takes
You
a
see what I
little
mean?
bit of
I
setup.
can't get it. I'm the only guy who can't get it.
I don't know what to tell you. We got to talk to the manager. She's not in till after the show.
Forget it.
No,
I don't
no.
wanna
We're
eat.
gonna make it happen. I don't want to say no to you.
Yeah, here's these menus. Find out what's in these smoothies. Do a full investigation. Get back to me. I have a whole staff and I can't get lunch.
Time.
I want to make a suggestion to you. You know, once you said you would consider a vegetarian option.
Yes. Where is it?
Remember my friend Joy who
Yeah,
runs
where is she?
Candle 79? I'm sure she'd be willing to make you a lunch that was here
There's vegetables?
at 8:30, like a vegetable wrap.
Oh, I don't want that.
You don't?
No. I don't want a wrap. I don't want bread.
Okay, something without vegetables then.
Plain vegetables, no bread? Where's that Guatemalan shit soup I saw a picture of? I'll eat that. I'm hungry. I can't get
It was
anything.
filling.
I bet.
You wanted me to talk to Joy and see what she could do for you?
Yeah.
Because she could do any number of things.
All right, ask her what she's got in mind.
All right.
Please,
Because
I'm
she
begging
used
you.
to fix some food
Ask if
for
she
you.
could do a healthy kind of drink.
Oh, she can
smoothie.
definitely do that.
You know, I don't want to be shitting my brains out though all day with that drink of yours. I see what goes on.
If I fixed you up, boy, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
holding on to railings as you walk.
You think? I'd get my balance back.
Turkey chili.
Man, look at that thing. It looks like that's a big pot of chili.
No, there's just some bread in there.
All right, well, I was able to get something. Now they had that ready?
For you.
For me. King of all media.
They're good guys over there. Oh, they brought the wrap too? I'll give you a wrap too. In case you want that too.
I would give that wrap. Hey, whoa. Don't give that wrap away till you try the turkey chili.
You know, there's a reason you're the producer. I feel bad I threw you out of my apartment.
take one bite and go.
I bet you were thrilled I threw you out of the apartment, right? It was enough already.
I was getting a little hot.
I didn't know you were that hot.
Romano.
There seems to finally be some resolution with today's lunch.
No, there's resolution for a day.
Well, he seemed to really like the turkey chili.
He liked the turkey chili. Tomorrow maybe he hates the turkey chili. Maybe he wants a sandwich. Maybe he wants a salad.
All right, thank you.
The man wants some variety, which I completely understand. You don't want to eat the same thing every day, you know. So this happens periodically. I deal with this. You know, we try and get him a new menu. He gets tired of the menu. We go somewhere else.
I've always learned.
It's 8:30 in the morning. It's what, 8:20 right now. People don't make breakfast or lunch at this hour, so it's just difficult.
First of all, you're not giving him any ratings.
It's
you don't have a meter attached to
it's just
your
tough
TV.
because
It's
you
not how
know.
they take TV ratings now.
Well, he's a picky eater.
He's a picky eater, and somehow I've become responsible for what he eats.
I don't know how that works. Like if you.
Which I don't mind because it is important to him. It is very important, probably more important than any of the stupid things I do around here. But you know, is that why I went to Syracuse University? Is to become a lunch guy?
No, but when you've been given an opportunity such as working for the show, you do what the boss asks you to do.
Absolutely.
Sometimes that involves interviewing high-profile guests, and sometimes that involves being a lunch runner. I mean,
and sadly enough, being the lunch runner is way more important to Howard than any dumb pre-interview I do. It's the truth.
Hey, you got to keep the boss happy by any means necessary.
Anything for my boss.
Now, are you hoping that a listener or a restaurateur that's a fan will come through in the clutch and offer some sort of gourmet meal?
At least send us a menu, please. You know, and it's not for Howard.
Okay.
But do they
It's for
have
somebody else up here.
check your DVR to see what you're taking?
So, yeah, that's my next step. We're going to have to taste all the food to make sure it doesn't kill them. You know, like the kings in England used to have a food tester to make sure they wouldn't die. They weren't poisoned, so that's my next step.
But a temporary solution for now. You can get by on the turkey chili for a few days.
Turkey chili probably bought me another week. As long as it stays cold and shitty outside, I think turkey chili is a good hearty meal. So, beyond that, I don't know.
Godspeed, merman.
Thank you.
You're in Howard's apartment yesterday.
Yes,
You're having a meeting.
yes, I was.
Do you have any idea that this little throat clearing or this little?
Yeah, no, I totally had an idea because I was, you know, coughing and I kept drinking water, and he goes, "Are you okay, man?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just got something caught in my throat."
But did you know he was going to bring it up again today?
Yeah, I had a pretty good idea he would. I could tell once he brought it up in the meeting. I had a feeling he'd bring it up today. There's no guest today.
Right. So any little thing that might have happened.
He might have noticed that I trimmed my left pinky nail in an odd sort of octagonal shape.
But he's ripped on the phlegmy sound in your voice before, especially when you were a smoker.
That was a long time ago.
But he did say he would make mentions of that you're constantly clearing your throat and.
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to deny I have some issues from time to time. I think a lot of them are created by nerves being around him.
Mm-hmm.
I find that I don't have those issues except when I'm in there with him in the morning, and I start thinking about it when I'm in the car and all that other stuff. But I have been sick. Yesterday, that just wasn't what it was.
And he's someone who's extremely paranoid about being around, any type of sickness.
Yes,
like the other day, you were wearing a mask,
right.
And so that just all contributes to one big, perfect storm of blame against you, I guess.
Well, that's his problem, not mine. I don't blame him for anything.
But going the other way, it sort of fulfills itself because then it becomes more psychosomatic for you. Like you're going to be constantly thinking about it, and therefore clearing your throat more, and the whole thing just becomes.
So
a big
in other
cycle.
words, you say basically Howard's making himself sick by focusing on me, making me crazy, and then giving it back to him.
Exactly.
He's nuts. Steven Tyler's guy said, "Hey, Steve was great. Steve's on Twitter now. Could you mention his Twitter address?"
I got to get on Twitter. I want to follow people.
You should.
I like set up an account for you. Yeah, but I want to be. Don't I want my name?
It might be taken.
How do you think I should do it?
Should go in as he says. Look at his. I am Stephen T or something like that. Should go and see if Howard Stern's taken. I'm going to bet the farm it
But I
is.
guarantee I could call them or have Jeff call them.
I actually have emailed the guy, the owner, several times. I emailed him and he's taken care of. He took a guy down that was a fake me. He took down a guy. Somebody that was a
He's
fake.
probably interested in having the real
mayor.
people. Like, how come Steve Martin has Steve Martin?
He doesn't. It's Steve Martin to go.
Yeah.
You know what?
Because Steve Martin's a common.
Yeah, they probably don't do it if the person's legitimately, because that would be kind of
right.
A lot of people.
I think I saw that yours might have even said it's being held for you. I think
Really? I think Howard K. Stern has.
Yeah, right. So, would you check into it, Jason?
Yeah.
Or I know Jeff could do it, maybe.
Well, check and see if Howard Stern's taken.
Because I would like to. But will that mean people somehow can bother me?
Yes.
But I'm not going to Twitter. I just want to follow.
Right.
But if you just want to follow, you should use a fake name. Then you wouldn't.
Right. Right. If you just want to follow,
Yeah, if you
just
just
go
wanna
on.
follow, use a fake
Go on as your.
But what if I want to Twitter something? What if I get inspired?
Then get the name. Why don't you start with the fake name and then see if the real name, and you can hold that too.
And who do you follow on?
I follow a bunch of people, but
Like Steve Martin, I would follow.
Steve Martin, I follow a bunch of sports guys.
Yeah, news.
You know who's worth following? Brie Olson.
20 seconds, Howard.
Yeah, she's good. Oh my God, it's absurd the stuff she writes on there. I need to be fucked.
I would follow.
Roger Ebert's a great one.
Ebert's a good
Roger
one.
Ebert? He's great.
Yeah. There's a couple of comedians that I follow.
Roper's a good one, actually.
You follow Robin. That's
No, you
fucking
don't.
funny.
She's a horrible Twitter.
No, but it's good material for the show.
This is a good topic. All right, so
I'll make a list for you, and I'll check out the names.
It says yours has been suspended, so someone probably did it. You as fake, and now they're probably just like locked it up.
Once it's suspended, you can never get it back.
Hillary, they probably could for
Let me get my name. Hillary Schuff works with Twitter. Like she's, she's direct contact there, so I'll talk to her about it.
All right, and then I would follow someone.
Okay. I'll put a list together for you.
And someone will follow you.
Now with my new Android phone, I get updates on everything, so I'm going to get a Twitter account.
Oh, good.
So-
People have been asking me, get Howard on Twitter.
I'm going to get on Twitter. Jason's going to sign me up today, and then but I'm only going to follow people at first.
Oh, that's so silly.
Yeah. So I said, who should I follow? First of all, I got this letter from Steven Tyler's people saying, thank you for having Steven on the other day. It was a lot of fun. Can you let everyone know that Steven has started tweeting? This is what got me thinking. His name is, I guess he doesn't own his own name. I am Stephen T. His account is I am Stephen T.
Okay. I'm going to follow him.
Yeah, and I said to myself, I'd like to see what Steven Tyler has to say. He's a very witty gentleman.
And is he Stephen with a V or a PH?
V. And so I was like, and plus with my phone, I have a widget that I just get notified whenever somebody
Mentions you?
or not mentions me, but tweets.
Oh,
You
okay.
know. So I said, well, I heard Steve Martin's a real good tweeter. I would follow
Yeah.
him and Steven Tyler. And then I said to the guys, who else am I going to follow?
Well, Joan Rivers, Lisa Lampanelli.
One of the guys said Roger Ebert is the best tweeter.
He is amazing. He's always on there, and he's got good information, yeah.
So I'm gonna get in on that and see what's
If you
happening.
want the inane, Paris Hilton.
Does she have a tweet?
Yeah.
But does she write it, or does some idiot write it for her?
Sometimes I think it's her, because it's like, I'm going to go to sleep now. Naps are so much fun. Naps are great.
They are great. She's right. I need to read that. I've been feeling bad about napping. No kidding, yeah. She says naps are great, huh?
Yeah. That's one of the things I read.
Right.
Yoko Ono, I love to follow because she's always sort of announcing something or saying, one of her crazy love things.
And how do you know who to follow? Is there a list of everyone that you can pick from?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I might follow that because I like on my phone that it pops up. I'm digging my phone. Very involved with it.
Really?
Yeah, very involved with this phone. Don't ask. A day and night with the phone. It's my whole new life.
You don't get frustrated every time you try one of these new things.
Yeah, this is a lot to handle. I mean, the camera now is frustrating me and the way it interacts with the email, but nevertheless, I'm involved with it constantly.
Because I started trying some of these new apps, and then I get them, and I'm like, I don't know how to use it.
Right.
I downloaded it, now I don't know how to use it.
What do you want, JD?
I had someone you can follow on Twitter.
Who?
There's someone that...
Well, everyone... I go, hey, maybe I'll follow Robin. And a couple of guys who will remain nameless said, Robin's the worst tweeter.
I don't care what you say.
I go, well, I'm going to follow. They go, what does she tweet about, I asked. Her vegetables. I said, oh, okay, I get it.
I tweet about my cats. I tweet
do?
about a lot of different things.
I'll
I was
follow
tweeting
you.
about tennis the other day. I was tweeting about football.
Is it nonsense or you got something good to say?
No, sometimes it depends. But lots of people were following the progress of my cat. So I was, tweeting about Leroy Brown and...
All right, I'll follow you.
Yeah.
I'm going to follow you.
Put pictures on there of them.
But I will delete you if you disappoint me.
Go ahead.
Unfollow.
I will unfollow.
Did you stop following me, JD?
No, I haven't. You don't even follow me, so...
I don't?
No, you don't.
See, I would follow JD.
I
know
want
why?
to follow JD. I see some of your tweets
I'm
sometimes.
pretty witty on there.
I saw Social Network. It was okay.
JD is...
I saw King's Speech. It was all right.
Oh, do you follow him?
No.
Yeah. Do you
but I
have
imagine
Twitter?
that's what it sounds like.
Do you have it, Fred?
No, I don't.
No.
Why
I probably
aren't you
I
on
probably should
Twitter?
get into it.
You know what, Fred? You should have a Twitter account because
Yes.
everyone wants to hear what you're
Yes.
thinking.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I think you should.
Everyone would be locked in with bated breath or finger.
Well,
there's a guy.
I would follow JD because I've read him on Facebook, and
Is he
actually,
good?
he's way more articulate when he writes than when he
he
speaks.
might be one of those kind of guys that's better literally.
Like he turned me on to the Big Mama's House 3, the trailer, and I loved it.
And John Hines said that he turned him on to a really good movie the other day, which I don't know what the name of it was.
Maybe Shattered Glass.
That's it.
I like Shattered Glass.
Shattered Glass is good.
He turned me on to a great movie. I only watched the trailer, and I know it's going to be great. It's called I Think We're Alone Now. It's a documentary about Tiffany's stalkers.
I have a
Good
documentary.
Lord.
I know I'm alone now. It's my life.
Yeah, anything with Alone, JD watches because he can relate to it.
Home Alone, Home Alone 2, Home Alone 3, Home Alone 3D.
Gary, does your Twitter account get hacked every week?
It got hacked a couple of times, but I think I got it fixed.
How do they do that?
I think I figured it out. I have when you want to put up a picture, it's not so easy. So there's a thing called TwitPic.
Yeah.
And I think they were hacking through that, so I just shut that down. I think I'm fine now.
Oh.
But it kept putting up this stupid diet. It said, hey, guess what? I lost 8 pounds in 7 days, and you can too. And then I had a website, and I kept saying it's not me. And then people were complaining that they were getting ripped off. People, were being goofy.
There's a couple people you can follow that you might like. There's one called Sexy Candids.
Hey, someone told me Brie Olson's good to follow.
Yeah, well, she just posts like dirty shit, like, I want a guy to just come inside me and use me like a whore.
I don't want that. I don't want
No,
that.
you know the people that Kanye West, a lot of people like to follow because he says ridiculous things. Who is the other one that everybody? 50 Cent. Sometimes you see him getting, like he'll be talking to girls, asking them to do certain things, and you see him commenting on what the girls are doing for him.
See, I don't care about that.
I find him interesting.
So here, Gary gave me a list. Like Bill Maher, I would follow. I like him.
Yeah, I'm not following Bill Maher yet. I would do that.
Conan O'Brien, I'd follow.
I follow him.
Is he good?
Yeah.
Tracy Morgan, I'd follow.
Definitely. I don't follow Tracy.
Does he even tweet?
It says here he does. See, Joan Rivers, Steve Martin, Gilbert Gottfried, I'd follow.
Joan Rivers is funny. She was always saying funny stuff.
Gary Shanley, but it says here he never twitters. So
Yeah.
then what's the point of following him?
Exactly. That's why I don't follow Tracy Morgan. I don't think he Twitters that much.
Really?
Roger Ebert, everyone said is the best.
Yeah.
John Stamos Twitters?
He's on there.
He don't Twitter the truth, though. What's going on for real?
Right. He doesn't tell you what's really going on.
Yeah. John Favreau, I'd follow him.
I think I follow him.
Let's see here. People from work. Gary Delabate, Ralph, evidently,
Is he on? I didn't know that.
with that Geek Time stuff.
John Hine, I think, is on.
Steve Brandano.
Lisa Jisms. Oh, that's Lisa.
Lisa's-
Lisa G
yeah,
is.
the
Oh, Lisa.
G-isms.
Oh, I thought it was Lisa Jisms.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
Page 2. So Benji, either yesterday or the day before yesterday, first of all, everyone thinks he took an Ambien and then was walking around being weird. So
Which would be like the second time.
bumping into walls and everything. But in Blue, he went and asked. This is cut down from 5 minutes. He asked Lisa G out on a date, and she sort of agreed in a weird way.
But Lise,
He wanted to Skype with me. That's how it started.
Listen, I don't know what you kids call it these days, but get a couple drinks in her first.
I'm not gonna, if it's not what you want, it's fine. But I would love to take you out on a date if you'd like to come on a date, a real date. And if it's not going well, you can bail at any time.
No, I would never do that. Oh, you mean like have my girlfriend call me on the phone, go, oh, I gotta go, there's a cat emergency?
Let's start with a short 15-minute, 20
Already got it, whey protein.
And then if you want to hang out more, we'll hang out more.
He doesn't.
He's high. He made it remember he did it.
He did, banged it. I think I'm married.
Hey, did you take an Ambien at work yesterday, Benji? Because everyone said you were high as a fucking kite. What was that? What was that about? Why are you doing that?
I don't
Is that for
usually do
attention?
that. Yeah.
Is that what happened? Because everyone said you were wrecked.
I was just trying to get attention.
Oh. Yeah, he was like walking into he takes Ambien here and he goes, I want it to kick in by the time I get home, and it's like it's a shtick now. He's walking around all high, and then he asked Lisa G out on a date for real.
For real? What do you mean?
Yeah, I got it on tape if you want to hear it. Were you for real on this?
I was for real, but I was also having fun. So it's kind of a combination, I guess.
But Lise,
And what's this Lise? Like Rob and Lise? Is that your move?
Yeah.
It's cool. It sounds so fucked up. I can't even tell you.
Women.
Like when he goes, Rob.
I like saying Rob.
No, yeah, good.
Say
well,
it.
Robin doesn't like it. No, fuck off.
Look, you would like it. Rob.
You're an asshole.
Try it.
Rob.
You're doing it.
I'm doing it like Rob.
It's nice. It's a fun way to feel.
Her name's Lisa. What is it?
He's a weirdo, dude. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
He is a friggin' weirdo.
What'd he do?
That girl yesterday when she was here.
Yeah.
So when we went
Casey?
Yeah. When you went to commercial break, he came out in the hallway and he was just standing there like he does this a lot too. He'll just stare at people.
Yeah.
He'll stare at
He does that to me.
He'll stare at
We
the
had a
guest.
staff meeting yesterday. He starts staring at me like I'm a woman.
Well, then he was high, right?
But yesterday it was like really weird because he was like just standing there in the corner and he was just staring at this girl like she was like from outer space.
Well, I've seen him do that before. Anytime he thinks one of the guests is hot and he might be able to get him,
Yeah, he
goes out there when they're doing that post-interview and tries to get into the interview somehow to get a chance to talk to them personally.
I'm like Brachu. Yeah, but usually he'll start talking to them.
Uh-huh.
Yesterday he wasn't talking. He was just standing there
Yeah, because
like
he
a
thinks
statue.
because he thinks he's hot, and like the girls are going to go for him.
It was so funny, man.
Yeah, well, here he is with Lisa G on his Ambien. When did you take the Ambien? Because I saw you in a staff meeting. You were fine.
It was about an hour after that.
Oh, okay. What do you do here all day?
Yesterday, I was just at the staff meeting. I had to. I just sent in some quick things for Gary coming up.
Why were you staring at me during the staff meeting? It was weird. Remember I looked over you and I said, can you stop? Remember I was just kind of like, okay, man. You were like gazing at me.
Really?
Yeah, it was creepy.
Like boring
you
a
did that?
hole into you with his
maybe,
eyes?
You know what? That might have been when we had that bad chair that fell back.
Yeah.
That might have been when I fell back on the chair. Maybe
No.
Maybe, I don't know.
chair lash.
I mean, I like looking at you, but I don't think I stare at you.
You usually leave right after the wrap-up show. Why did you stay around all day?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to talk to Tim and I had to do some stuff here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that was another thing because he was waiting for Tim. So every time, like, he'd go, is Howard's meeting over? Is Tim out yet? And then he'd go to Gary's office looking for Gary. Is Gary in there? No, I see Gary's in the green room. He's in a meeting with somebody. Oh, okay. And then he starts wandering around.
Yeah, there's nothing
and
to
then he
do.
comes, he goes, is Howard in the studio? I go, no, Howard's in the bathroom in the studio. He goes, oh. And
Right, because I thought I had to go back in the studio, and I thought you might be having a meting, and I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, here he is
That's
doing...
really weird.
You're weird, man.
Here he is with Lisa G.
I love you, Benji, man. You're weird.
High as a kite.
But Lise,
He wanted to Skype with me. That's how it started.
Listen, I don't know what you kids call it these days,
That's
but
truly.
get a couple drinks in her first.
I'm not gonna, if it's not what you want, it's fine. But I would love to take you out on a date if you'd like to come on a date, a real date. And if it's not going well, you can bail at any time.
Ew, I would never do that. Oh, you mean like have my girlfriend call me on the phone, go, oh, I gotta go, there's a cat
We
emergency?
can even start with a short 15-minute, 20-minute meet for drinks, and then if you want to hang out more, we'll hang out more.
He doesn't look high to you right now?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, come on.
He looks like a guy who's asking to chick out.
Yeah, hi.
Lise,
You're on Ambien, you're on something. I know you are. I know you. What did you take?
you're avoiding...
You are avoiding Lisa. Here's the question on the table. Will you go out for drinks and possibly dinner with Benji, is what he's asking.
As a date.
As a date.
I will go out with Benji if there are other people around. No,
Now I want to do a real date.
Why wouldn't you do it alone?
because I like Benji as a friend and a coworker.
Right.
And I think he would be better with someone younger.
I really would like to take you on a date, seriously. We have a nice connection.
We do.
What about trying the group date first and then seeing if it leads to a real date?
I would do that if that was the intention.
Okay. What can we agree that you guys put together a group date, and if that goes well, you'll give them a one-on-one date?
Yeah.
All right.
And you'll treat it seriously?
Yeah, sure.
And you'll treat it seriously?
Yes.
Okay.
I think Lisa was being very diplomatic. It's her way of saying Benji is fat and ugly, and I don't want to go out with him.
Oh, what's funny, she says he'd be better off with somebody younger. I don't think there's that much age difference between Benji.
That's the weird thing.
You don't think so?
No. Hey, Lisa, who's doing the news thing
It
here?
might be Steve today. I'm
All
not
right.
sure. Oh, it's
Oh,
Lisa.
it's Lisa. Would you ever look at him seriously in a romance, do you think?
No.
No.
We're so opposite.
Right.
But if he got you alone, see, this is what he does.
Right.
He wears women down.
That's
no
my
kidding.
Secret. That's my secret.
I may be fat, but there's a thin man inside.
I get them alone and talk to them. That's my secret.
Yeah, well, that's a good secret.
Don't
Keep it to
scream or I'll
yourself.
stab you.
Right.
I'm on time. He's late. I love to be organized. He's a mess.
But you're not physically attracted to him, I think. I mean, bottom line, I mean, I think you can put up with a lot if you're physically attracted to a guy.
But has anybody ever been physically attracted
yeah.
to Benji?
Yeah, I mean, he gets girls.
Yeah, but that's
Sarah.
what I'm saying. He
Right.
wears them down. He stays
Right.
around until they can't avoid him.
I don't know what his secret is, but he does get women.
Ask Gary the note he got the other day.
What?
From who?
You know what? There was a couple came to the wrap-up show, and the girl was really cute.
Yeah.
And the guy sent me a note afterwards. He's like, thanks for having us. By the way, he goes, I never understood Benji, but my girlfriend thought he was really, really cute.
Yeah, notice it's his girlfriend who doesn't have to go out with Benji. You know.
The girl from last year's Christmas party,
Yeah.
she said that Benji kept coming around and hanging around
I wouldn't leave
until
her alone.
she finally slept with him.
What are you talking about?
Is that your plan with Lisa, just to keep nudging her?
No, I was just fucking around. I was having fun, and I thought we were all having fun.
But you're attracted to her. I mean, you'd like
Do
to
I
go out
find
with her.
her attractive?
Yeah.
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 And you were sort of serious if she would go for it.
I sort of serious, but also a show thing. Do I think we'd
You
be
guys
right
could
for
be
each other?
fuck
No.
buddies.
Yeah, I'd be a fuck buddy with Lisa if she wants to be.
Right.
Let's see, I have half hour to kill.
Lisa,
What'd
if you
say?
have real deep needs for a
Yeah,
man, then he can fill them for you.
No strings attached. He's your Ashton Kutcher.
We can do it once a week, too. Start with that and see how it works.
Right, thank you.
Why don't you start this way? You have sex, see how it goes, and then you'll make more.
won't even commit
Why don't you do it instead? I'm busy.
I'm available at noon
Start without
today.
you?
But Robin, that girl didn't say that.
What?
You said
Yes, she did.
Yeah, she told us that on the show. She said that you just kept hanging around, and she finally just had sex with you.
You came to her house and wouldn't leave.
Oh, okay. You're talking about a year ago. I thought you said the last Christmas.
No, I meant last year.
No, that was a different victim.
So, Lisa,
Yes.
when Benji attempted to sort of ask you out yesterday, you believe he was intoxicated or on some sort of he was medicated in some sort of
Yeah,
way?
definitely.
What gave that away physically? Were his pupils dilated? Were
His eyes were half shut. He was stumbling. He was mumbling. Yeah.
You don't think it was
even
part
ask
of...
Steve. Steve was here. He saw the whole thing.
Steve, he seems sedated, to say the least.
I don't know. I couldn't tell whether it was just an extreme case of shtikoma, but it was very entertaining.
And that lessened how sincerely you welcomed his advances, Lisa.
Yeah.
Because you thought
who
he thought
could
he was
take him seriously?
You thought he was doped up.
You know, it gets you thinking, like, how do these girls say yes to him and then sleep with him?
Was
Like, what is he doing?
Is Robin right that he wears you down? Is he wearing you down right now?
No, he's not wearing me down. He's becoming a pest.
But like I was saying to you earlier, you could just, if you really truly didn't want, anything to do with Benji,
right,
you could just
but,
cut him off.
But he's nice and he's a coworker. I'm not going to say, get out of my face, you asshole. I'm not going to say that.
He's harmless.
Yeah.
Cute in a way, I feel like you
he's
feel.
nice, he's smart, there's so many good qualities about him, but then he's got those real irritating ones, and then you don't see the nice qualities. So, yeah, that was happening yesterday. He wouldn't leave.
Now, let's say you guys actually make this group date happen.
Yeah.
Somewhere down the road. And things go well. You see the charming side of Benji is out. He's cute, he's funny, he's whimsical. Any chance of a follow-up one-on-one?
I don't think so, because I can just imagine going back to his apartment and it's a mess. It's like hoarders. That I'd throw up. That would make me sick. I wouldn't even be able to get naked. I don't know how women get naked for him in a place that's, if he lives in a pigsty. Ew.
So, are you saying that if he cleaned up his apartment, you'd
You'd have to start being on time, clean up his apartment. I'd have to change him. Who has time for that? We're so opposite.
But there's that little crack of the window is open.
Whose crack?
Well.
Oh, yeah, the crack of his ass.
No, it just seems like there's that little window. The window of hope is slightly open. You're not giving him a no. You're saying there's a chance.
I didn't say there's a chance. I said I'd go out on a group thing together.
Maybe Benji cleans up his act. He becomes a little more responsible. Holds on to some of those charming qualities at the same time.
And you think that's going to happen? He was voted almost the most crazy, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
I see a change from Lisa G to Lisa B in the near future. Benj, was there any chance that you were a little bit medicated yesterday with Lisa? Lisa and Langford both tend to think that you were.
I said I was.
For real though, you were on Ambien?
No, I took one Ambien. I was gonna go home and go to sleep. You all right?
So that's the there was no.
Huh?
But as far so let me get to my next.
I'll take
question.
a blood test.
So
I'll be happy to take a blood test.
Benji, as far as a relationship between you and Lisa G, were you serious? Are you serious with your advances, or is it?
I gotta go back.
Okay, I'll get you afterwards.
I was fucking around, but I was having fun with it. Do you know what I mean? I was being a little flirty, but I was more joking around than being serious.
Are you gonna keep joking with her like this, or do you really ultimately want to get in her pants?
Yeah, I would love to fuck her, but that has nothing to do with this. I mean, but it's not. Listen, she's a cute girl, but she's not that special that I want to fuck her. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's a lot of cute girls I want to fuck.
She's not at the top of your to-do list.
No. Of the girls that you guys know that work on the show, maybe. She's in the top 3 or so.
Well, in a male-dominated staff.
Now, she's cute. She has a nice body, but no, I don't dwell on it too much.
Are you going to keep pressing like Robin says you tend to do, or that you wear down women with your advances?
I think I'll try to rub against her in the hallway and stuff, you know. Try to walk by her.
See if friction leads to something more?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Benj.
No, I'm not going to do anything. She's asked me out before.
It's true. I want to see this happen.
Yeah.
This way, in here?
Yes. Sorry. So you're going on the offensive?
I think it's anyway, attack, and then if I go down sailing, well, you know, at least I tried.
I mean, what happened? Because
I thought I was his best friend, seriously.
I thought the interview went extremely well.
It went great. He seemed to really like it. I met him at the basketball. We got on great. Next thing I know, he's dumping all over me on his show. So you have to ask how. I mean, something's gone horribly wrong.
Well, hopefully we can clear things up.
I hope we can.
All right. Good luck today, Piers.
Thanks, man. Nice to see you guys again.
Good to see you, too.
Piers Morgan is here. He seems to have set up some sort of rivalry with me. He even emailed me last night and said he wanted to play me chess on the radio.
Oh, jeez.
He's feeling very competitive with me.
He's got to beat you at something.
There you are.
So ridiculous, though.
By the way, I like your relaxed look with the jeans.
Yeah, I was
Thank
like,
you.
this is a different look.
I was just dressing down for you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
The acceptable face of Sirius over there.
Piers, how
are you?
Good to see you. Piers, will you ever wear this casual look on your show?
I might do. Next time you come on, because I felt severely overdressed when you came on before.
Well, I actually dressed up for your show. I wore a suit and that kind of thing.
No, you were. I mean, I thought we were great friends after that, but things went horribly wrong suddenly.
But I don't
your
think
side,
on your
though.
side.
No, you started the attack.
Piers, listen to me. Let me clear this up first of all. I told you after the interview I like you.
You did.
I thought the premise of the interview, though, the thing that you were trying to set up before the interview was that you and I were at each other's throats and that you are the new king of all media. And the only point I was trying to say is I think you're setting yourself up for some sort of weird criticism. Not from me, but from the press, because you're putting all this pressure on yourself. You're claiming you're the king of all media, and I get it. You're being boisterous. You're being grandiose. But at the same point, then the ratings come out, and then people are looking at you and then bashing you and saying you're not the king of all media. And I even said to you,
Yeah, but hang on, it is early days, Hal. I've only been doing it 3 weeks.
I know, but I said to you.
I've arrived as, in your eyes, the prince of all media. I would simply say to you, my show, as I've tried to explain to you, airs in 220 countries to 350 million people. You barely touch the sides of this kind of audience. So I've come here to say to you, Howard, hand over the throne.
Piers, listen to me.
I'm taking you down, old man.
CNN.
Just hand it over.
CNN
There's
reaches...
a new king in this city.
CNN reaches 350 million people.
It has
You
the
don't.
potential.
You're reaching 3 people. You lost the other hundreds of millions. But Piers, listen to me. I know you're having a good time, but take my advice.
Go on.
Don't look to compete with me. You don't compete with me. You just got to be
competing with you. It's funny.
Sean. You're competing with Sean Hannity on Fox.
Yeah.
If you beat him, then you'll come after me.
I agree with that. By the way, I totally agree with you.
And you're talking to a guy
Competing with you is funny, though.
No, but listen to me.
It's like now you just joined Twitter because you just couldn't resist trying to get into my action.
No, I feel like you are getting into my action. You tweeted about me all day. I didn't tweet about you at all.
I taunt you on Twitter all day, and the very next day you joined Twitter. I'm doing the maths here, Howard. But you're worried.
But listen to me.
You're worried about me.
Listen to me.
You're thinking, who is this little Brit upstart? I've got to kill him now.
The whole time
all your fans on Twitter today, literally on the way in, they were like, rip him a new one, Howard. Teach this little limey scumbag what real king of media's all about. Take him down, Howard. And I'm like, come on, then, bring it all on. All of you.
You should be on that show.
Let me give you some advice, because I don't hate you. I don't feel a rivalry with you.
I love you, Howard.
I've
always
liked
loved
you since you were a judge on America's Got Talent.
I know you said that.
I thought you're terrific on America's Got Talent. By the way, I forgot to mention, I do love Howie Mandel on America's Got Talent.
He is great.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah, he's very annoying, but he's great.
I thought it was weird that, like, when I don't even know if they aired that part of the interview, because you did quite an interview with me. When I asked you about David Hasselhoff on America's Got Talent, you backed off and said you wouldn't talk to me about it. And I thought that was weird. Why? I mean,
well, no, because it's not my job to talk about why he left that show.
He was fired. It's generally known.
Well, I don't think it is generally known, actually. And I'm not quite sure what went on. What I do know is he managed to end up getting my seat on Britain's Got Talent.
But that's a come down. I mean, being on in America.
No, it's not good for me, though, is it? Imagine, I was thinking I was going to be replaced by someone like George Clooney, and in walks the Hoff.
Yeah.
That's like that.
You were hoping.
Time to take a header off Beachy Head, as we say in England.
Are you feeling good about the new talk show? Or are you getting hammered about the ratings? Everyone's hyper focused on the ratings.
As they always say in those 007 films, not so fast, Mr. Bond, because very pleasingly, given the attention that you were drawing to the slight local difficulty we had with the Kardashian show,
yes,
ratings actually last week trebled on that figure. For most of the week, so we're actually feeling very good about the ratings.
The ratings went up when you started covering
Didn't just go up.
the Egyptian situation.
They went up 3 times. Yeah, the big news story came in, and
so you're
as people do.
So
well, no. I tell you what, I did I met Howard at the basketball with your lovely wife, who is absolutely lovely, and you're batting, as we say in England, way above your strength there. So congratulations.
Yes.
We're having this lovely conversation, which Howard turned the next day into this disgusting man's attempt to tell me how to do my job. Actually, all I said was, Howard, you were great for my rating. Actually, let's get back to this point.
Yeah.
Because you want to focus on ratings. Oprah Winfrey was my first show.
Yes.
Oprah got 2.1 million viewers.
Right.
You're my second guest. You got 1.2 million viewers.
Do you think I brought you down?
I'm just simply putting it out there.
Yeah, right.
Putting it out there that somebody was my second guest after the Queen of all media and lost me half my audience overnight.
Maybe it's all
That's when
my
the rot
fault.
set in. No,
that's what you think.
Luckily, Condoleezza Rice was coming around the corner.
Yeah, and she really saved
suddenly
her.
things began to perk up, but for a moment it was dodgy out there.
Listen, when it's my show, I count on me. Never mind that. And this is advice I'm going to give you. I'm going to give you some advice.
You actually helped me beat Sean Hannity in the demo, and that was very important.
I heard you beat Sean Hannity for the first time.
That was the first time we'd done it, I think, in about 3 years. So I do actually, Howard, I come to thank you. And I think we should work together. I was trying to say to you, come on my show. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for me. It's good for the world.
That's not how you said it.
It's two kings of all media. It's like this. It's good for ratings. I bet your ratings go up today.
Piers was saying that I chased him all over the basketball game. Now, first of all, as you notice, I was in the front row. Piers was in the third row.
Yeah, but hang on. I was in the 10th row the week before.
Yes.
This is what I mean. It's like my ratings. It's getting better all the time. Yeah.
So that proves I'm a little more successful than you. A little bit more. But Piers, one of the things I said, so I walk out of the bathroom and I see Piers and he's talking with my wife and he says to me...
Which instantly had to worry.
You were very lovely. You said, hey, you were great for my ratings. I want you to come on once a month. And I said, oh, thank you, this and that. And you said, it'll be good for you. I can help you. And I was just like, well, I think I'm doing pretty well on my own. I don't.
You can
need
never
that.
have enough help out. Don't be too arrogant about this.
Yeah, but
I think of your foreign audience. I think making you big in places like Kuala Lumpur.
Is it true,
and
Piers?
Paris and Belgium and places where you could walk down the street and no one knows who you are. I'm trying to help.
Do you think Larry King is watching what you're doing? And when the ratings, they were publicizing that the ratings were lower than Larry's after the Kardashians. Do you think Larry King is sitting there going, you see, maybe they'll bring me back?
Oh, it's funny. I got to the end of 2 weeks, so I'd had 5 new shows on air. And someone said to me, only 6,990 to go, and you've caught up with Larry King. So when people criticize Larry, I say, something? That guy did 7,000.
Pular, ele grudou, agarrou na parede. Nossa. Eu tenho algum médico aí na minha live? Ah. Nossa, o cara pegou todo o meu loadout.
Quero BS ainda, mano.
Nossa. Por quê?
É com você, soldado. Vai com tudo.
Por que os cornos deram BS?
Eu levei 2 amigos dele.
Ah, quem que não pegou essa caixa aí? Deixa eu pegar.
Eu não peguei ainda, tô morta. Ah, isso aí daí eu peguei, pô.
Seu companheiro tá de volta na luta. Bom trabalho.
Quem não pegou?
Pensei que era a segunda.
Tem reforços chegando na área.
Ó, caixa de placa aqui. Vou comprar uma de munição. Ai, quero denunciar esse cara, hein.
Nossa, mano, muito caro aqui, velho.
Aqui, ó, mas... Já deram porrada nesses ali.
Tá fazendo pra ir no shopping de novo, hein.
Seu companheiro tá de volta na luta.
Você já completou o
trabalho.
DNA?
Já tá de boa.
Já. Nem vai pra cima desses caras, hein. Mas já acabou, não?
Pra mim faltam 2 cores ainda.
Mas não acabou o evento?
Não sei.
Gente, ainda tem a caixa de munição, viu?
Tá tendo DNA no chão ainda?
Pois é, mas parecia que acabava ontem.
Não acaba a quarta na mid-season?
Talvez.
Acho que foi amanhã, eu acho.
Vamos passar? O Guzula tá lá tratando com os caras.
Tô pegando.
Voltando pra base.
Eu tomei no fiofó já, viu? Tô morto.
Tem outro vante.
Achei que esse cara não caiu, mano.
Tô levando um vante também.
Tem cara aqui.
Aí no prédio do lado agora.
Eu tô vanteando.
Nossa, caixa de arma aqui, abri sem querer. Ah, eu vou subir aqui, os caras foram por outro lado.
Cuidado, onde tá indo da AO.
10 em 1, derrubado.
Não tenho visão, Nath.
Caramba, que arma é essa?
Tem shield o outro, Nath.
Morri, tá? Tava os 3, tem cara de ghost no top.
Tem mais 3, mano.
Inimigo chegando na AO. Seu colega tá remobilizando. Muito bem. Ação ativa.
Joga junto, mano. Pera aí.
Torre aliada offline. A gente perdeu o visual.
levaram todo mundo?
Toma.
Que rolê. Tô aqui ainda comigo.
Então, aham.
A ressurgência vai acabar.
Mas aonde? Toda vez que eu venho, eu não vejo ele.
É uma coelhinha, tá de pistola dupla. Toda hora me matando, mano.
Derrubei um aqui.
A liquidação acabou. Ajustando preços. Marquei os outros operadores desse esquadrão. Vai pegar ele. Tem reforços chegando.
Não sei pra onde essa piranha foi.
Vante aliado sobrevoando a área.
Calma aí, Nath.
Eu também.
Levem seu esquadrão pra zona segura. Pode ficar pra trás.
Nem fudendo.
Tá, consegui pegar meu loadout, pelo menos.
O cara daqui embaixo entrando no
Cheio de cara aqui, ó.
Deve ser a coelhinha essa que tá marcando.
Mas esse cara não cansa de morrer.
Não cai aqui, mano. Cai no outro lugar, mano. Os caras estão camperando.
Boa caçada. Nossa torre Vante já era.
Camperando, o cara fala que nós tá. Foi de boas. Ó. Caixa de munição aqui em cima, galera.
Ressurgência desativada. Agora é estimulada.
Aqui, ó. Eu quero pegar essa coelhinha maldita. Pega todo mundo aqui que eu vou soltar aquele radarzinho. Todo mundo pegou?
É melhor se equipar.
Vamos pegar daqui, ó. Olha ele ali.
Indo pra minha marcação.
Nossa.
Dale, tú y la concha.
Posso subir aqui.
Caralho, não tô enchendo esse maluco não, mano.
É a coelhinha.
Derrubei um.
Eu não tenho visão.
É a coelhinha.
É a coelhinha.
Tem shield. Comprou os amigos.
Tá me mirando.
Boa, acho que lá em cima não tem ninguém.
Tenta cair lá em cima. Tenta cair lá em cima, eu soltei fumaça. A coelhinha tá subindo. A coelhinha tá subindo. Ela tá subindo.
Aí ainda essa desgraça, mano.
A coelhinha tá aqui, pô.
Falei, pô, que ela tava subindo.
Corna.
Deita.
Relaxa.
Cordão verde.
É, gordão verde, sim. Não, me finalizou, velho. Ele me finalizou na loja, vai se fuder. Mas eu comprei vocês. Sai daí, velho. Vai lá pro estádio. Esse time de gordão verde aí é fake. Eles caíram lá no marketing. Vai lá pro estádio,
Tem cara aí, boy.
Tem cara em cima, não cai em cima. Meu Deus, cara embaixo também.
Eu tô mais snipada, Guzula.
Tem dano não, né? Tá osso, não tem lugar pra descer essa
Não, mas lá no estádio era melhor.
Tem um monte de cara no estádio.
Era.
25 tava na luta.
Tem cara que está em cima, embaixo, na estoldo.
Porto no skip. O que é isso aí, Igor? Passou da meia-noite, que bosta. Gandula, bandeirinha. Árbitro. Jogador. Ah, tem técnico também. Ué? Nossa, mas tem um monte de palavra aqui que eu não faço ideia do que seja.
к аппарату, нахуй. Не топите!